Okay, we're live now. We're live now. Welcome everyone. I have MicroStudy with me. Thank you for coming on with us today, MicroStudy. How are you doing?
I am doing all right. I hope everyone else is doing all right watching this stream.
And I am super hyped for this. We have a really interesting and weird prompt for you guys today, and it revolves around basically these competitions because these competitions are really weird because we actually watch the people set and then we judge their setting, we solve their puzzles. So we are wondering if we could do something weird where we use the fact that we see them setting it to solve it. So today we have a prompt that is instructionless. So instructionless, for those who don't know, are puzzles without rules. Typically, there is an example puzzle given, and then you have to solve the puzzle using the example puzzle. You don't have the rules to the actual puzzle. But in this competition, we will have them not give us an example puzzle, and instead we have to deduce the rules from watching them set the puzzle, which should be very interesting. So I'll start the timer now. I'll give our contestants the prompt, and they have 90 minutes.
All right. Good luck, everyone. We are gonna need your help, chat,
Yes, once we
because
get into the
this
puzzles.
is going to be really hard to solve.
Yeah. So on screen we have Clover. Currently it says hi. I think the rules might be that it spells hi, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I don't think we
Tyrgannus.
can deduce anything from high. Maybe it's a cipher puzzle. I don't know.
Tyrgannus is a tad tired today, so what can we deduce from that? I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe it's telegraphing something.
He's coloring something blue. He's writing rules. That's illegal.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
Oh, he's just noting down the color of what he wants to use. He's already has a plan. It looks like might be a little bit in and out with this Discord because of the consistent Discord thinking that it needs to unload things, which is super annoying. And it didn't do that before, but we'll see. MicroStudy is so much louder. Okay, I will make MicroStudies less loud. Sorry about that,
It
guys.
Yeah, it's because my mic is usually very soft.
Let me know if let me know if that's too soft. I went down way more than I probably should have.
Hello, this is me talking, so people can verify if I'm still very loud.
And in comparison, okay, Clover is using some killer cages, some empty killer cages, which is interesting. We need to pay a lot of attention to this.
And she's placed down a 1.
Sarah. I'm wondering so they can use pencil puzzles or Sudoku. I didn't mention that in the prompt, but I will mention that again. Uh, Also, you can use any genre. Uh, Pencil puzzles or Sudoku or whatever, just in case. I'm wondering how many people will actually be using Sudoku or pencil puzzles. We were talking about this a little bit before, and you said you wished everyone would use pencil puzzles, but not for our sake.
Yeah, I would love to solve some instructionless pencil puzzles, although
Oh
it
my
would be
word,
very hard.
what is Tyrgannus doing? He's writing in a string of numbers in the rules. Is this
Ooh,
some kind of like I
I
was
don't
gonna
even
say
know how to describe it. It's like a
I don't know how to
sequence.
decipher this. Yeah. The puzzle is the rules, yeah. So he's got some orange dots in the grid. Could it be something like yeah, cipher color codes or something like that?
Oh, that would be pretty fun.
Now he's got some squares? He's trolling us, maybe. Yeah, he could be trolling us.
No. Why would he waste time trolling? This is a speed setting competition after all.
Would you waste time trolling MicroStudy?
Yeah, I probably would, to be
Yeah,
honest.
probably. I wish Discord would just not unload the page every time. So annoying. Oh my word, Clover is going so fast. We need to pay attention or we're gonna miss the rules. So
Oh
it looks like
yeah.
she has some kind of odd even thing going on with the cages. Could
Hmm.
it be that weird? Oh, there's some weird. How is it? How does she have row 3 already in that?
Maybe the green cells are given,
Oh, could be. Yeah, it could be that.
and they must be odd or something.
What would leave the 1 in the middle? Is that, do you think that's a given one or
If it was a given one, wouldn't it be? Oh, never mind. No, I was gonna say it would have to be like a black one, wouldn't it? But then I realized the 3579 in
they
row
are
three
black?
is
Yeah.
also black.
So maybe the green is the given. Interesting. Yeah, it could be like equal parity cages or something. I just don't know how that would get us the 1 there. It looks like Rockrat is still sort of thinking, deciding what to do. Can get a
I'm
little
sure
bit more zoom.
Rockrat can put out a pencil puzzle for us.
Oh, I'm sure he can. He was the winner of the pencil puzzle speed setting competition, so now Turgenis does like his gamma epsilon puzzles, and those are sort of like crop keys, but with two to be determined differences. Rockrat is, yeah, I'm not sure if this is not compelling, but my brain has to churn on this for a bit. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's why I gave, we told the setters a little bit ahead of time that it was going to be an instructionless so that they could have a little bit of thought time for it. Interesting. Clover is already off to the races here. So it
Oh,
doesn't
this
look
is a
like the,
lot of
yeah,
digits.
it doesn't look like the evens are equal to the odds in that 4 saw cage, so it's not equal parity.
Wait, what do you? Oh, yeah. Maybe it's an equal number. No, never mind, because that's a three cell cage that she just
Yeah, and
put down.
there's 2 cell cage. Oh, I know the 2 cell cage would all work, but yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, the 3 cell cage definitely wouldn't work. Maybe I'm not sure. 2 and 9 and 0 or O? The letter O. Is that the letter O?
Oh, maybe that means odd. Surely it
Odd.
mean odd,
Odd.
right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
totally
yeah.
means odd. Yeah, you're right. So it does have to do with parity or something. But what?
So there's a two in there with an odd, and she just removed them. Oh no.
Two or 9 it looks like. But how can you but 2 and 9 are not even the same parity. That's so weird. Uh Rockrat's still thinking, and Tyrgannus is adding more dots. The sequence in his rules is gone now.
Maybe it was a bit too much of a hint if we managed to save them, but I did not manage to save the sequence.
Yeah, maybe it was like what digits could go next to each other for what differences or ratios or something. It can't just be differences in ratios, though. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? So it looks like the blue dots have very low values, like 1 through 6 and such like that. So maybe
So if you notice when Turg placed down those digits in row 6,
Yeah.
the smaller digit was in box 5, and then they were like one above those digits in box 5, the ones in row 6,
Hmm.
column 3. So maybe it's a difference of some sort. Although I'm not too sure.
Philip Newman says wild guess, dots are the sums, squares are the products. Ooh, that would be interesting.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense. And it even uses the somehow common coloring scheme where orange is odd and then blues are even.
Right, okay, yeah, yeah.
Although the thing is, squares and circles are also for odd and even.
True. Let's check back with Clover, see how much progress she's made. So it looks like she's filled in, she's removed those 3 cell cages. So row 6 or so row 7 is very different than row 3 here. Instead of all odd digits in the outer cages, she has a 2 and then odd digits. So it must have to do with the
Yeah.
value of the cells in row 3 and row 6, like outside, because like she's putting the 1 inside of the cage and like taking the 2 out of the cage, sort of thing. Something about maxes and mins or something like that.
Yeah. Um it's weird because like one of the cages has 17 in it and the other one has 5.
Right.
Like, what does 17 have in common with 5 other than being an odd number?
I don't know. Oh, wait. No, no. Consecutive things? Like the odd digits have to add up consecutive with the even digits or something like that? But that's
Oh,
not
Jaleb
true.
has a really good point. 5 and 17 are both prime numbers.
Oh, but 14 is not.
Which cell had the 14 kid? Oh, yeah, the 7 1 2 4 1. Hmm. This is
Hmm.
very cool, but
Yeah.
also very, very frightening that we still
Yeah.
can't figure it out.
We'll probably need a lot of thinking about these to figure them out. It's cool to do part of the solving in this. Oh boy, look at Rockrat's screen. Oh no, uh, completely different train of thought. We have a loop here, which Rockrat is already like filling in or something. Uh,
Okay.
I don't know if that's
This
given.
feels like um I don't know.
Yeah, maybe some kind of whispers with
I
the
was thinking
alternating
something
color.
like whispers or parody something.
Yeah, something like that. Just double checking you didn't mess up the high low.
It is a 9 by 9 grid. I was just
Oh yeah,
checking
it
to
is.
see
It
if it
is.
was like 10 by 10 and then we can rule out Sudoku.
He
But it's
might have
9 by
just
9 so we couldn't rule out Sudoku.
he might still be going for a pencil puzzle, but has oh
Oh,
no, he's
never mind.
definitely not. Definitely
There's the
not.
Sudoku.
I was gonna say he might just have a default 9 by 9 because he was maybe thinking about Sudoku, but then changed. Oh, polarity parity by bishop's move. There are a lot of diagonals there. Interesting.
But like doesn't that just come with like how loops work like innately?
Right, yeah. I guess if you're doing that sort of stair pattern step, then yeah. Right, and not even the stair pattern step, but just like if you take 2 steps in one direction, you're going to be the bishops move off, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Turk did remove some of his pencil marks in box 5. Maybe he's, if it is indeed like they have to add up to the same value, maybe he's changing the values around that he wants it to work for. Because obviously that can be very dynamic in
Yeah.
determine the rules. Yeah, yeah. Like Jaleb says, it's a bipartite system. So he is filling some parity in now. Rockratzero is. We'll zoom a little bit on this grid here so we can better see what he's doing.
It would
He
be a
just erased
it
it.
would be quite a twist if like the loop was given and then you had to place down the digits that go inside the loop. Like instead of like us drawing the loop itself. Oh yeah, that makes sense because it's in problem mode right now. Wouldn't
Yeah,
it be in
yeah.
solution mode?
Yeah, it probably would if we were supposed to draw the loop.
Although, sometimes you just make the mistake of setting in problem
Uh,
mode, like putting in the solution in problem mode. I've done that a couple of times
oh yeah,
already.
yeah. Everyone's done that. What is going on now? Oh, loop and something? Or
What could I and L possibly
X?
mean?
Oh, the
Well,
crosses? The crosses and
oh, it's yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the shape. Like L is for corners and I is for straight
ah,
lines, and then X
right,
is
right.
for
Oh, what is that
crossings.
called? U-ban? Is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
it's called U-Bahn, yeah.
Right.
Oh no. I am terrible at U-Bahn.
I should have done some more solving of recent things before I started this. Um, Now we still need to figure out what the heck Clover is doing. 4 and 5 or 7. It seems like the value of the overall. So wait, so that'll be 9, 9 or 11? Hmm. I mean, 11 is prime, but it's not primes, yeah. It doesn't really seem like it. It doesn't seem like you could do primes, especially with that middle box.
What if it's like do you know that Jovi puzzle? Sum set Sudoku, where each cage sums to a different like cage total for each cage in the grid.
Yeah, it could be something like that. I'm not sure what it would have to do with the parity thing, though, because it's very clearly
Oh
like
yeah, that's true.
maybe it's a combination of that and some parity thing. Yeah, 14 is in box 2 and 3. You're right. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. I forgot that 3, 5, and 6 sums to 14.
Hmm. Can't wrap my head around what it must be, but like she's hypothecating a three-cell cage there, which would probably put some kind of restriction on the odd digits in that box, in box 8. Let's just see, is this going to be an odd digit?
It is gonna be
Maybe
an odd digit.
maybe it's just that there needs to be odd and even digits or something, or all the cages add to odd.
But
No, they
that
don't.
doesn't seem
They don't
very
all add to odd.
forcing.
No, they don't. It doesn't seem forcing at all. Where no 2 by 2 can be entirely even or odd.
Oh, it's like the have you done gas recently? Like the one
No.
she did a few like weeks ago. She did like this odd tapa thing where all the
Ah,
odd
okay.
digits like form a valid tapa grid.
Oh, interesting. Okay, interesting. Okay. It looks like Rockred is still doing the U-Bahn kind of deal. I'm not sure if he's gonna like leave the L's and I's in there for a while. And the loop is like given, so I'm not sure what's up with that either. Tyrgannus has some
Oh, never
interesting things.
mind. Oh wait, no, that's the solution now.
Wait,
Yep,
which
it's not
which
given anymore. The loop for Rockret's grid.
oh, how did
Yeah,
he
Rockret
force
turned
that?
off the.
With
I'm not sure.
oh, Oh no.
These seem to be cage totals.
Huh. Yeah, I was thinking something like that, Pietato for Clovers, at least as many odds as evens, something like that. What was Jim's observation? Oh, yeah, they equal each other. Um, okay, let's look back at Tyrgannus for a bit here, because I think I'm at most hazy on either his or Rockrats. I'm not sure which one yet. Um,
I'm quite hazy on all of them, to be honest.
yeah. So it looks like the blue dots do seem to sum to 7.
Agreed.
But then why is that blue square not fixed? Oh, I guess the blue square could be something else, right?
And now it's 1 and 8.
1 and 8, and then the other one is 2 and 7. So it's
Well, 8 minus 1 is 7.
8 minus 1 is 7, but 2 minus 7 is not 7.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't even see that one in box 5. Hmm. Well,
Maybe,
it is
I don't know.
9. They both add to 9.
They both do add to 9, but why would it making all making good time all things?
All
Squares
things
sum to 9, okay.
considered. Okay.
Making good time all things considered. Yeah, yeah, I would say so. I should double check to make sure no one's okay, no one's calling for help in the chat or anything. Oh, I guess we should zoom out of Rockrats because he is no longer in Penpa.
I'm still wondering, like, is the blue just like sums? That can't be it. I think that might be too easy. Although I say that and then I'm gonna be stumped later.
Oh, we're certainly going to be stumped later. There's no question about that. The squares are what's really making me confused here. Blue odd, orange even? Blue. Oh, like odd sums, maybe?
Uh, but 9 and 2 are in box 1. If I'm reading that correctly.
Yeah, that's that's not an even sum. Yeah. And I don't know why we'd make the blue the odd sum. That would be a big misdirect.
I've done it before. I have set a parody puzzle where I made
Clo
the blue like
yeah.
specifically the odd one.
Clover looks to be oh no, I thought she was going to test all what she has so far, but looks like she removed one of those 3 cell cages, the 3 cell cage in box 8, but the coloring is still there. I'm not sure if that was a mistake remove or what. Hope that doesn't come back to bite her.
Yeah.
Because I don't think she has that odd digit in column 5 without the cage there. Unless I'm missing something about the even digits in box 5. Good morning, Caravan. Welcome, everyone, by the way.
Yeah, if you're tuning in, make sure to like the stream. It really
Yeah.
helps the channel grow.
The specifications of the prompt. Yes, so we have an instructionless prompt, and they have to tell us the rules via setting the puzzle, which so far is going great.
And we're gonna force you to help us solve this.
Yeah, not going well, Rockrat says. Well, at least,
You got this, Rock Rat.
Amy, I think green might be simply the given digits for Clover. Sometimes it's helpful to color the given digits,
Yeah.
but I know Clover does that from setting with her. So 9 is also not prime. That's something you consider. Um, yeah.
Although I don't think the top idea has any merit because she hasn't noticed the checkerboarding in box 8 if it was the top of thing.
Right, right. Yeah, or even if it was the 3 by 3 thing, or sorry, 3 by 3, 2 by 2, can't be odd or even. In box 2, there's an obvious square that could be labeled as even then, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what it is. Back to square one. Um,
Yeah, I have no idea. All I know it it just has cages and parody. Like something to do with parody.
oh yeah, Malrog says in box 2 of Tyrgannus's puzzle, there's a 2-6 on a blue square, and there's also a 2-7 on multiple blue squares. So what is
You're
happening?
right. Hmm.
Huh.
Wow, that is weird. I am getting significantly more worried as
Yes,
this
yes.
goes on. And the fact that he has so many digits like supposedly placed down already and I can't even figure it out.
It almost feels like he's forgetting the rules based on that like little outburst there. Rounded down. That's an interesting idea, Malrog. Division rounded down.
Wow, that's very evil. Although
Yeah, like
it
divide to 3 or
makes
something.
sense.
But 8 and
Hmm.
1? 8 and 1? How does that work? Rounded to the nearest 8. Okay, Rockrat is still going with the loop U-bun something, but now adding circles and yeah, I would say this is not going well for him and us because I have no idea what's going on. Uh,
Yeah,
oh,
well, for sure this is a hybrid of something, but I
oh,
can't
definitely.
figure out which one.
Maybe it's sweeper for X's?
Ooh, that seems like a cool idea.
And I'm still not sure what the yellow is, to be honest. Maybe it's like a hybrid of like whispers and U-ban or something.
Well, it's not gonna be whispers, I don't think, because the parody messes up the thing in row 3.
Right.
And it's not parody lines either because of column
Hmm.
2.
Right.
So
Maybe it's
maybe
like
we should be focusing on what could be paired with the 2 because all of those are gonna be on the loop. A
oh,
little bit of setter logic.
he has this 4 around the 2. So maybe it's like a ratio line or something. I don't know. That wouldn't work probably.
and the corner digits are throwing me for a loop, so to
Yeah,
speak.
a loop, yes, a loop, yes. 4, 6, maybe it is even odd, but I don't understand the 4 in the corners then. And the yellow digits are different parities so far. So ratio, I don't know. I don't know how the 5 would be on the line. Maybe it's like Kreska lines?
I that might break immediately, I think, because look at the size of that loop.
Yeah, that is a very large loop.
And some twos aren't on the line. Two's a pretty prominent figure in the crop key dimension.
Yeah, I don't really remember where the line is, to be honest, at this point, but I trust you that some of the 2s would not be on the line. Oh, you mean the 2 in box 3 probably isn't on the line, right?
Could it be on the line? I mean, it could still be on. I did not remember the
I
shape
don't
of the
remember the
loop.
line at all. Although the 1s are pretty difficult on a Kreska. Those are pretty problematic because they need 2s on both sides.
Yeah.
We're still not 100% sure we understand what Clover is doing either. Something to do with even odd. That's about it. Oh no.
Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be the top of thing. Because a box two just breaks immediately, right?
Right,
Because there's
right.
pencil mark 9 in there. Hmm.
So 5 equals 9? I don't know. I don't know, Malrog. Uh, oh, you mean 5 and 9 are interchangeable? Okay, that might make sense. An aquarium. Oh my word. How could she even color the greens then with keeping track of this, honestly? If it's an aquarium, that's crazy. Oh my, oh, it kind of does look like that, but that wouldn't work with box 2 doomed yet. That's a cool idea though. I like that idea. Oh yeah, box 8 also. Box 8 cage and box 2 cage break the aquarium idea, although it's definitely interesting. How did how did she determine that just then? I have no idea. Okay. Rockrat is
Ooh, wait, that 4 is on the sweep. Like a supposed sweeper clue.
in the corner. Yeah, that's suspicious. So maybe it's not a sweeper.
Well, what could it be though? Maybe. Not sure.
I mean, it could still be a sweeper for like corners, maybe. No, that would break. That would be a
Oh, what
tiny,
do you
tiny
mean?
loop. Yeah, that would be a square.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not even that good at loop puzzles either.
Yeah, so we're gonna struggle even more, right?
Not going well. We'll describe our solving process later. So the title will fit very well.
Wait, Tyrgannus is using the solver? Oh,
Oh, you're right.
just Sudoku, just Sudoku.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was like, wait a second, can we deduce something from this? Is he somehow placed crappie dots while we weren't looking?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like I was gonna look for contradictions in the solver, but no.
He found a hidden 579 triple, and apparently that limits something. That removes a 7 from... What? I don't understand these squares and circles and orange and blues. It's confusing. So a 3 and a
Oh,
7 on a so it can't be something that's like super deterministic because in row 1 he has a 9 placed on the square, but then no, like there's no determination on the other side, which is bizarre to me.
hmm. Dang, I was really hoping for like I was thinking what if it like when you read it from left to right it forms like a prime number or something, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
Oh, that would be interesting. 93, 95, maybe.
Because in row 6 there's 37, which I
Right.
believe is prime, and 46, which is
Yeah.
decidedly not prime.
Yeah. Yeah, not prime. Oh boy. Jim says so far it seems consistent with his theory. Orange is high, blue is low, square is even, round is odd. Orange is high? What does that even mean?
Oh, do you know that like Sudoku? I don't know if I can call it a variant. Like the odd, even, big, small Sudoku. Have you seen that? Where
I don't
there
know.
are
Maybe I haven't seen that.
there's outside clues, and then I think it describes what the first cell or something is. So if it's
Huh.
an O, it's odd, and then
Oh
even.
yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that.
So I
Yeah.
guess orange is like greater than 10,
Yeah,
or
it could
10
be
and
something like
10
that.
and greater. And then yeah, that theory seems to hold a lot of merit to it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it could be. Um, Meanwhile, Rockrat, the circled floors have duplicated and become very popular, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, that is a lot of fours. On circles nonetheless.
Watch as the circles aren't even the clues, and he's just like messing with us by putting circles everywhere. That would be so mean. Please don't do that. Uh,
I don't know, does Rockrat have time to troll us? Who knows?
he says it's not going well, but maybe that's also part of the troll.
Ooh, yeah, maybe that's a front, you know?
He's oh, he's putting odd digits now, so it is even odd.
But then there's a 2 on the line.
Yeah, I
On
don't
the
know. I don't
in
know what's
row
going
3,
on.
column
He's
2.
odding all the other ones. What is happening?
But there's a 2 there.
There's a two.
It's
Maybe
messing me up.
it's everything that's not the two that's given.
That would be so so good.
But there's
It
no
would be shades
rules.
of vessels. Like row 2 is the same rule.
Yeah, row two is the same as row two in the other grid.
Ooh, Malrog brings up a really good point. Like
Oh,
one of the cells in the loop is a liar or something.
there's a liar clue in a instructionless. Oh boy. Now he's trying to make two odd, which again does not work.
2 is not in fact an odd digit. You are correct. Yeah, I really like the Jim's theory
Yeah, I do too.
on Tyrgannus' grid. But we'll also accept really good theories on Clover's grid because I still have no idea.
I feel like if I stared at Clover's grid for a very long time, I would know what's going on. But there's also like a voice in the back of my head saying, move on to the next grid, uh, which is causing me not to know what's going on. Okay, so we don't even have the at least as many odds as evens because she hasn't even colored that cell in box one as even, which I would assume she would if that was the case. If it was as many odds as evens, at least as many. So that's not the case.
Maybe the sum total of odds and the sum total of evens have to be within like a few digits away from each other.
A few digits. Oh no.
I don't
Um,
know. Because it doesn't seem to be that high, the difference.
no, they don't seem to be that high.
Because in box two, for example, the 7 1 2 4 grid has 7 and 1. So that's 8. And then 2
Right.
4 is 6. It's just a difference of 2. 3
Maybe
5
it's
6 is
like
also a difference of 2.
maybe it's like uh consecutive or parity consecutive, you know?
What do you mean?
Like two away. Like six and eight are parity consecutive. They're next to each other as even digits. I don't
But what
know.
are we going to do with the 4 and 7 in box 9?
Yeah, that's a problem for sure. Jay had a good idea. The sum of odd digits greater than even seems likely. Oh, that's actually a great idea.
Yeah.
Can we really force all of this with just that information? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that is weird.
Oh, Jay, you're a genius. Think about box five. She put the two cell cages in. What digit cannot go in a two cell cage if that is the case? Then it's a one in the middle. That is so smart. Okay, that is totally
Oh,
genius. Yeah, that
wow,
is
that's so
awesome.
good.
Okay,
That's an MVP spot if I've ever seen one.
wow. Okay. Well, that seems very likely to be what's going on because the one was so deliberate. Yeah,
And the givens are gonna force a lot of digits too.
right. Yeah, there is a lot of givens in the grid, so
Yeah,
and the
notice
t
how she removed the 1 3 from row 8 column 2 because there was already a 1 3 pencil mark in row 8 column 3. It's
uh
because it would be lower than 6 if it was the case.
repeat. Sorry, I didn't have the grid
So
up.
row 8 column 2 had
Yeah.
1 3 5 9.
Hmm.
But then when she removed 5 9 from row 8 column 3, which made
Right.
it a 1 3 by value, she also she removed 1 3 from
Right.
row 8
Okay.
column
Yeah.
2
Yeah. Because it would
because it
make
would
it
be
less
too
than
low.
six.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cute. Okay. This is cute. Okay. Yeah, that is a really cool rule set to make in speed setting. Okay, now we just have to figure out the other two. Tyrgannus kind of makes a little bit more sense now if that theory is correct. But I remember Jim said something about a 9 in blue that didn't make sense.
Blue was purportedly low, right?
Low and even, was it?
No, like the I think the shapes are the parody thing.
Oh, right. Shapes
Wait,
of this
is it the
parody.
shapes? I don't
No, the shapes
remember.
don't work for the parody because
Oh yeah, you're
oh,
right.
Square is composite, circle is prime.
Let's see.
Well, 7 works for all the circles for sure. Tat midpoint blues. Um, yeah, we're coming up on halftime here. It looks like Clover has definitely got something going. Now we can actually start commentating on how they're doing because we have some idea of what's going on.
Yeah.
um, Rockrat seems to be doing well, although I have no idea what is happening still.
I mean, there's so many circles in the grid. Like, where can you look? There's too many circles.
I wish I could have I wish I could have the loop back. I don't know how he knows where the loop is without the loop in the
I,
grid.
I mean, you know how some people just like how some setters just put down the loop and then set like backwards from there.
Right, okay.
Some people do that.
Yeah, the circle digits are only up to 5, which seems to suggest that they might be some kind of like sweeper or in like index, something to do with a number of things around, I would assume, but usually that's pretty low, so
The 4 in the corner in box 7 is
yeah, that is
worrying me a
weird.
lot. Like, what is it sweeping? Like, is it just? There's no way it's just. No, it can't be because all the yellow digits are visited by what we know earlier.
Right, so
I was
then the
gonna say
ones
if
wouldn't
it was
work, yeah.
sweeping. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just the cells that are looped, that wouldn't work. Sweeping other circles that he's almost gonna add. uh, I'm just wondering, like, are these are these black digits actually all given, or because that means every circle digit is given.
Yeah, that would be hard. And you also need to find a way to disambiguate the high digits because right now there's only one, two, threes, fours, and fives.
Right, yeah. It could be something about how, like, where it sees, like a some kind of, yeah, like the cave or whatnot. Distance to the line. I don't that doesn't make sense. But yeah, something like the number of corners that it sees or the number of straight segments it sees in its row and column. Something like that could work.
Oh, reusing the row two is the same rule. Yeah, that'd be pretty smart.
Yeah. I can't wait to till two competitors do that in each other's puzzles. Row two is the same as this other person's puzzle. Um, corners would have to be even numbers. Yeah, I'm not sure. All of these puzzles seem very difficult to resolve as Clover is resolving hers, of course.
Well, Clover uses given digits,
Yes, a lot of
so
given digits,
it's a
which,
lot easier
yeah.
to
And
dis to disambiguate.
I'm not sure if Rockrat is using those as givens or not, but there are quite a few black digits in the grid for Rockrats. And for Turg, he hasn't given any digits.
Ooh, deadly pattern on Clovers.
Yikes. Oh, wait, how does
Ooh,
that work?
wait, you're right. But 7 and
Did
9 are both odd.
did she mess up there?
I'm not sure.
Or do we not understand the rules?
Oh no, maybe we need to go back to the drawing board.
It would have been made more sense to put a cage in box 7, I would think.
Yeah, to go with
With
the
the
8,
the
something
8,
like that,
yeah.
right?
Oh, maybe she's
Huh.
planning to redo something? I'm not sure. Also, she did remove that box, or the cage in box 8. Yeah, the 3-cell one that included the 7-9, and then made it odd, the 7-9, without any reason for it to be odd.
Yeah.
Like, that was a while ago. She removed that cage, so yeah, there she goes. There she goes. She added it back in now. She realized that she removed it, so maybe that will resolve the deadly pattern.
Ah, that's true. Well, hopefully it does. And that J40 spot was so good.
Yeah,
We
that
would
was
be so lost without it.
yeah, that was a really good idea. Yeah, the one makes so much sense in that context. And it's
That's
it's
such a
also
neat break-in.
yeah, it's also really cool for this idea, for the prompt she was given to put that one there with the two cell. It's awesome. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, with the 8 given and the 2. So you
Yeah,
instantly get 9, 1, and 3.
exactly. Really trying to understand what's going on with rockratzeros. I think the outline of the loop is now somewhat present with these even digits placed in here. But oh no, it's go all the way back now. Maybe they've realized that there's some error. Oh, maybe they placed the even digits wrong or something. So it does look
I'm
like it's
still
some kind of parity
really
alter.
bothered by this. Wait, but
Sorry?
wait, what? But there's a 2 in box 1. How's that gonna work?
I don't know. Ignore the two.
Look at the right, the solution count. There are no solutions. It's because there's 5 even digits in box 1.
Oh no, because the two. Oh, segments. J40 says, can rock rats be counting the same segment as the cell in the box?
How
Uh,
did that
I
one?
don't think
Ooh.
so.
I
Wait,
think there's some merit to that.
what is happening?
If you remember, Rockrat did write down some letters,
Right. Oh,
but
that
then
type of line segment. Sorry, that type of line segment. That makes sense. Okay. I
yeah,
read it wrong. Yeah, okay. That does kind of make sense. Yeah, like the number of L's in that box if that cell is an L. Wow, that would be very interesting. One even digit is always halved throughout the grid. That's amazing, Doomed. Yeah. Uh,
it's still gonna be very hard to resolve the high digits though.
I was thinking to make two even, not how to set a puzzle. Oh no. Oh no, Doomed. Yeah. Or no, oh no, Rock Rat. Yeah, the high digits are going to be a problem for sure, unless there's something about the line that we don't understand yet that will help with the high digits. Like maybe it alternates in parity, but it's because it's a consecutive line or something like that.
Huh.
It really makes it hard to know how close Tyrgannus is to finishing when he writes all the filled in numbers in little pencil marks.
I do hope this resolves because this seems to be a lot of forced digits. It is
Yeah, in
scary if it
Tyrgannus's, yeah.
breaks like somewhere because of like Sudoku or something.
Hmm. Yeah, it would be very sad to see that.
Well, I'm sure he's got it under control.
It might be difficult to place to find a clue that actually resolves things with this sort of rule set also, because it is so weird in that it doesn't really restrict like it doesn't restrict digits which are the same type of digit, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you have two high digits, putting a orange dot between them doesn't really do that much. Except force them to be, what were we saying? It was force them to be prime or composite.
Yeah, I think that is the case. Squares are composite and then circles are prime. Yeah, it does seem a bit more restricted than it looks. Because if
Oh
you look,
no.
yeah, Philip
Oh
Philip
no.
does have a point in about box 5, where the 9 goes. Oh
Right, right.
no.
Yeah, I'm
Has
not sure.
Rockrat noticed the 2? Oh,
Oh,
now
the
it's
two's
now it's
gone.
removed.
The two's
It's
gone.
gone.
Yay. Oh, it's back.
Now may it be solved. Oh, it's back. Damn it.
Oh no, it's gone now. Maybe that will. I don't even know what the point of that two was to begin with, to be honest. So maybe removing that will help him. Looks like Clover is test solving from scratch now. So, and I think she did take the suggestion or our suggestion, which she definitely did not hear, of that cage that disambiguated the 5-8 at the bottom.
Yeah, from the great beyond.
We communicated through the medium of Sudoku. It was a pretty obvious clue anyway. So it looks like Rockrat is going with the just getting rid of that two, which should hopefully solve all the problems since it was on like the wrong place in the loop.
I mean, he still does have to contend with placing the high digits because it's
Right.
impossible to resolve.
Yeah, there might
Yeah,
need to
gotta
be
place more given digits, or like if you've seen the math pesto phenomenon featured on CTC recently. They used like these arrows where uh the digit on an arrow like counts the number of digits of the same parity as the digit on the arrow.
interesting, yeah.
And that's how they resolved the like some of the high digits.
Hmm.
Although I guess it was a phenomenon, so it's slightly
Yeah,
easier
a
than
little bit
Sudoku
different.
to resolve.
Looks like there's some interesting patterns of 6 and 8, which would be pretty easy to resolve once you get one of them. So there shouldn't need that many, or he shouldn't need that many given high digits to resolve at least the 6-8. But the rest of it potentially, this 5-7-9 could be. Yeah, the 7-9s are not. They're pretty close to similarly restricted, but they're a little bit more deadly patternish. Especially, maybe they're actually fine. I was saying, especially in the middle rows, but it might work. It's pretty close. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay, maybe. Rockrat and me thinking the same thing. Maybe this will work.
I find it interesting that all three puzzles like have some kind of have something to do with like parody and stuff.
Yeah, that is interesting. We didn't give them that at all. We didn't ask for that, but this is what happened. I'm not sure why.
Although I guess Tyrgannus is a different kind of parody.
Right.
High-low parody and prime composite parody.
As far as we know.
That's true. We can't be too sure.
Well, it almost looks like Rockrat might have pulled ahead of Tyrgannus in the race to disambiguate. They still have about 30 minutes left, so
Yeah, there's plenty of time since they all seem to be pretty much like in the end game of their setting.
definitely, as per usual, Clover is ahead of the pack.
Yeah,
In
Clover's already
yeah,
test solved it like 6 times. Typical Clover. She's so good.
yeah, Clover will have time to set a few gas puzzles up during this, as Philip says, with the same rule set, maybe even a lot easier when you know what the rule set is.
So looking at Tyrgannus's grid, yeah, there's only one place for 9 to be in that box, right? It's on the one without any blue shapes on it.
Which box?
Box 5, box 5.
Yes, yes,
And
because of the
then
nature of
8
blue.
and then 8 can only go like if it's
Right,
on a blue shape, it can only go with 1, but
right.
then 8 and 1 will be composite, which means it has to be with a like with a square.
Yeah,
So it's either in column 5 or the one next to 9 to the right.
right.
And then the 7 should only go with 1 or 2. Ah, but then they would both be composite because 7 and 1 is 8,
Right.
which is composite, and 7 and 2 is 9, which is also composite. So the 7 and 8 have to go in the square. Okay, we're already solving it. Oh, but that does seem to be a lot more restricted than we gave it credit for.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Well, it has to give something right away, or they usually move on. So that's definitely the start of uh, an early idea. The later deductions might be a little bit more tricky for sure. Discord being mean to me. Sorry about the screen's going black for a minute there.
I wonder how Rockrat's gonna resolve this.
Yeah, Rockred has sort of been sitting on the same grid for a little while here.
He just does not want to give like given digits, huh?
But it's just not going to resolve if he doesn't add something really, a given or, well, I don't know what the rules are exactly, but something like that. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be consecutive line in Rock Rat Zeros. I guess it's just a parity line, maybe?
And then suddenly there's like a Y wing or something that resolves it after one given 6 or something.
Well, there's just no interaction between the even digits and the odd digits at all. So they'll need at least 2 digits or two somethings to resolve the 7 9s and the 6 8s. But they're decently spread in a way that you could resolve it with one given each. I mean,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like there's no isolated pattern. They're all like on diagonals, so that's nice.
Just one little killer clue.
Oh, who's adding a little clue? Oh, we get to see the loop again.
Yeah, that it does make sense. The J40 thing, where there's 5 L's in box one.
Right. 4 L's in box 7 there.
Yep.
2 L's in box 2. Yeah. So everything seems to be working there.
Though I don't think I've seen where the break-in's supposed to be, unless
Is there
you
supposed
know
to be a
there's a lot of
break-in?
givens. I mean, who knows?
That's what we're thinking, yeah. I don't think they're Mashu circles, no.
Yeah,
It
if you
seems
look
to
at
be
the
that they
loop.
indicate the number of matching types in the box. So 5 L's in box 1, 2 L's in box 2, 3 I's in box 2. And it looks like box 8 there's a 2 that's circled, which seems to indicate that there are 2 empty cells.
Oh, empty cells are in this too, huh?
I
I didn't
guess
even
so.
think about that. I guess that could have been one way to disambiguate the high digits.
That's true. That's true.
Just leave one box completely empty, and that's instantly 9.
That would be cute for sure. There might be a
Also, be
box with
kind of
6
evil.
empties. Sorry?
Also, kind of evil
Yeah,
to
kind of,
leave
yeah.
one box empty. Wow, great spot on that empty thing. That's a little worrying, to be honest, but it is a great spot.
Yeah, it means that we don't know whether or not the circle is actually on the loop or not, which is kind of weird. Definitely an interesting catch for an instructionless. If it were just instructionless.
I really liked and hated the liar idea from earlier with the
Yeah,
two in box
there's
one.
2 in box 1.
Like, how are you supposed to know it's a liar puzzle?
Yeah, that would be very hard. In these speed setting competitions, you don't have a lot of flexibility to get like the perfect puzzle, so you kind of just need to throw in some givens and such. But Tyrgannus and Rockrat are both being a little bit stubborn about the givens. Well, I don't know how many of these are givens and Rockrats, but
Yeah, that's true. Well, the first thing Clover did was place down the potential givens,
yeah.
which is very kind of her.
I like the pattern of gibbons and clovers as well. It's a nice little like kind of whirly sort of thing. Cages also look very symmetrical. So, oh, it looks like Clover might have dropped from the call here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. We will
Maybe
just wait.
we need to yell at her. She did ask us to yell at
Yeah,
her
that's
first
true.
stream really bad. But it didn't seem to be bad. It just like cut off.
I'm yelling. Hello, Kagisho. How's it going? Oh, Tyrgannus is almost Almost done. Looks like able to resolve the last little bits there.
Oh, it's a slightly different shade. Oh, it's the orange. I thought it was gonna be the blue one. It was in fact the orange square.
Yeah, but it might be a little bit difficult to resolve these last few. Oh, apparently not. Oh, no, that didn't resolve everything. Maybe he was just trying something. Uh, oh, the 3-4 deadly.
Ooh.
Can he get that somehow? I don't.
Well, he could place like a clue between the 3, 4, and the 7. Although maybe that's a bit too forcing.
Yeah, it's hard to know what will affect the early puzzle at this point.
I mean, it's easy to disambiguate. I think it's easy to disambiguate this, but it's hard to like avoid placing disambiguators that aren't too helpful, you know?
Yeah, to retain some of the earlier ideas.
Wait, it's symmetrical. Wow, that's crazy. He was trying to place down symmetrical clues. It's symmetric down the center.
Is it actually? How did we not even
Look
notice
at
that?
it. Well, it's because the colors were different, but it is symmetrical in this, like along the center, like with the shapes and stuff too. It's just different, like colors.
Rules Keck W. Um,
It's a really pretty empty grid. Wow.
oh yeah, it is very symmetrical. Yeah, you're right. Looks like Clover's finishing up her test solve after dealing with those issues, technical issues. We have almost 19 minutes left, and it looks like they're almost done. They do not exist. It is consistent.
I'm still waiting for Rockrat's disambiguator.
Has he managed to get the sevens, nines, sixes, and eights at all, or we saving those for the end?
Yeah, the empty thing would be so good for this, actually. Like, you can easily disambiguate the 7. Like you can just give 6 and 7 or whatever
Yeah,
as empty, and it wouldn't be as destructive as the 9. Although it would be hard to force, I think. It's like, how are we supposed to know that
right.
there's
Yeah,
7 empty cells in this box?
I think there are a lot of given digits, Malrog, that determine most of the loop. Although I don't think he's tested it, so I'm not sure he knows that he's able to get any digits. He should probably hurry up on the disambiguation so that he can test and make sure that it's logical before we run out of time here. But
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. I would say this is one of the biggest well, not problems, like issues you're gonna have when you set backwards from a solved grid. It's like, where do you place the break-in down?
mhm.
Like, because as it stands, I don't know where the break-in is.
Probably something like the 5 in box 1, or maybe the 3-4 in box 8.
I was thinking in box 5, there's 3 circles, but then the possibility of a circle being empty is messing me
Yeah,
up. Although I guess they still sum to like 9 at most, right?
right,
Because
right.
it's within the box.
Yeah, the 3-4 in box 8 would be pretty sus because there's also another circle in there.
I'm sorry about the no micro face reveals.
What
I do not have a webcam.
do you mean? This is a live feed.
I would say you're even lucky to even have me on this stream, because my mic is really bad, and meme just made him just, just made it work for some reason.
Well, this was Micro's idea originally to have a not an instructionless speed setting competition, which has worked out so far. So thank you for your
Yeah.
wonderful
Oh
idea.
no, thank you for allowing me to be on this. Although I didn't really expect me to be the one hosting this, to be honest. I thought I was, I thought I was just giving you an idea, and now I'm co-hosting.
And now you're gonna have to solve three really hard puzzles, or I don't know how hard they are, but we'll see. We should. 15 minutes left. I gave them a warning. The only one who really needs the warning is rockratzero.
Wait, Rockrat has placed down the corner marks, but I'm not sure what they are.
Oh. The I's and L's and stuff? I'm not sure what those are either. Maybe those are possible alternatives or something for the loop? Maybe he's trying to make it... Maybe he's trying to do our idea. Isn't this coloring wrong? Oh, he's not coloring the same digit. I don't know what he's doing now.
It's probably givens, like Clover, right?
Oh,
Because
maybe,
it's
yeah. Could be.
symmetrical. But that given will be on the loop.
Yeah, so he is filling in some givens here. A 2? Oh, I guess that fixes the 8. The 1. Oh. I don't think he expected that. Uh, yeah, one of those is going to fix the other one, so if he wants to make that symmetrical, he should do the other diagonal rather than that diagonal. This he's expecting him to give the other one, but then it just ends up that they're the same digit. He probably should have colored to make sure that he's not giving the exact same digit again.
Yeah.
I think you can color most of the grid, at least some of it. Pretty close to resolved now, although I'm not sure if it's logically resolved now or just
Okay, so it's just resolved.
yeah, I don't think you need that digit.
But the
Tyrgannus
9 in
is
box 2 isn't symmetric.
no. There's a lot of things here that are not symmetric, but we don't judge. I think we understand the rules for rockratzero so far. At least I think I do.
I'm not sure what the corner mark digits are, but other than that, the circles seem to be the counting things in the box, the same shape thing. But then I don't know what the corner mark digits are.
I think the corner marks are just left over from solving, but I'm not sure.
No, because when you look at the Penpa grid, there's corner marked O's and I's.
Oh, I don't know what those are.
Though though that just says inside the line, inside the loop, and then outside the loop.
Oh, that could be what they're doing. But there's also corner marked X's and L's. Maybe, oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? He's putting some in there so that when he fills in the digits, you can still see which ones the X's and L's or something, I think.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see.
But he didn't do it to all of them, so I don't know what the point of doing it to a couple of them was, but maybe he really wants to remember that there are those many of other things. I don't know. You can also just look at what the line does.
Yeah, hopefully we can find our way through this.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, he's filling in a solution. I'm not sure if 10 minutes is enough time to test solve this, but he's definitely filling in the solution like he's confident about it, though.
Yeah, fill those digits in with conviction. That'll do it.
Unless this is the
If you're
test
not, if
solve.
you're not, oh, maybe this is the test. Oh, you just place down digits, like without even looking at Sudoku.
Oh, it could be given line shapes. That's interesting, Josh. The corner marks, like given lines, line shapes.
Oh, yeah, like pipe link. Pipe
Yeah,
link has
yeah.
given line segments, right? I mean, it
What?
does seem to be pipe link-esque, right? Because of all the crossings.
True, yeah. Tyrgannus managed to get through his test solve, so I have finished. Uh, doesn't matter if they DM or not. Here is fine. Clover looks done as well. Yeah, so it looks like those are given line. Oh no. Is there really no given digits at all? No way, Rockrat. Is there seriously no given digits? That's crazy. There's no way that'll work. There's no way.
Oh no.
Well, the high digits are definitely not resolved, so maybe he's adding them now?
That seems to be the row
Okay,
three column
okay,
one
good,
was
good. Whew, that scared me
okay.
for a second.
Whew. Let's go. We're saved.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried that he forgot them. Clover is test solving for the third time, I think. I hope the title of Rock Red Zeros is a reference to the 2 in box 1, Philip says. Is 2 even or odd?
No solutions. I don't think it's given segments. I think it's just given like shapes of segments, but not exactly the segments themselves. Although I don't understand why you wouldn't just give the segment, to be honest. Like the I in row one is just forced, right?
Yeah, that's true. I guess consistency, maybe. That's true, Doomed yet. Clover did finish very early. What is that? Oh, okay. I thought there were multiple options for that cell in box 1.
I am seriously impressed by like the three of them that
Yeah,
they
yeah.
managed to set an instructionless puzzle. It's
Definitely impressed.
crazy.
Well, we can save
I don't think I
our
can even set one in like 3 days.
we could save our impressedness for when we solve the puzzles, just in case.
That's true.
I'm slightly worried that rockratzero has not actually gone through a full test solve of it. And the givens were chosen somewhat sporadically.
Oh,
So
I
O, I
believe. I'm a
guess
believer.
O is open or empty or something?
I think always just outside or something like that.
Okay.
Outside the loop.
Yeah, that's true. We don't even know that Sudoku rules apply. That
Yeah,
would
we just
be
assume.
that would be very troll to set an instructionless with a 9 by 9 3 by 3 boxes, but not have Sudoku rules apply.
Yeah, it turns out it's one of those Sudoku rules do not apply puzzles that you solve.
Yeah. Or just a
Oh,
completely different puzzle like some kind of a loop
like
variant.
yeah, it's just apparently it's just a country road
Yeah,
with like given given regions. All
what
of them are 3 by 3 boxes.
what's wrong with my regions, guys? They're completely normal.
Oh, the X wasn't filled in for the solution check.
rockratzero triple checking the solution over. I really hope it solves like amazingly. Clover just finishing off one last test solve here. Oh, it's a 3-cell cage in row 9 now instead of a 2-cell cage, which is certainly interesting. So there was some changes to it since we saw it before. We're focused a little bit less on it, but
Well, it's because she was done like 30 minutes
yeah.
before. It does become less forcing, maybe.
Yeah,
All right.
row 9, column 4 being odd does break that deadly pattern up into different off diagonal cells or off not off diagonal cells so that the deadly pattern never forms them to begin with. All right, well, rockratzero and Clover should submit pretty soon, so we will go over and see if we can't figure out if it's definitely the wrong thing to be sharing. Let me open up some puzzles here, and then we will get the sharing of the solving started right away. Once Rockrat submits, it should be pretty soon here. I guess I can put this into CTC, maybe it'd be easier to solve it now if we did. Oh, but Clover's is in Pempa. Okay, well, no peace, I guess. Oh, and
I mean, you could
rockratzero
always use the
also.
you could always use the pen for converter.
That's true. I could. Probably have that bookmarked or something. Here, let me tab back to
Although
rock.
we won't have answer check on rockratzer's loop.
Great. May the gods have mercy on your soul is what Rockrat says to us. Great.
Sounds very reassuring.
Yep. You saw me make something is his rules. Great.
It is true.
We did see something. Okay. Thank you to all the competitors for your lovely puzzles. Hope we can give
Yeah, thank
them
you guys.
the justice they deserve. All right, so this is Tyrgannus's puzzle. I'm not sure which one we'd like to start with. We have all three here. Oh, we have a bit of a conflict with your name. Move that down here, I guess. And this one a bit bigger. All right, which one should we start with? Tyrgannus's, Clover's, or Rockratzero's?
We could do it in like submission order.
Sure, yeah, let's do that. Unbiased and all. Okay, so let's start with Tyrgannus's. We can restart the timer here. Okay, so what? Let's start with what we think. Oh, I guess I should share this screen to you so you can actually see what
Yeah,
I'm doing. That's probably
so
a decent
I don't
idea.
have to watch the stream. I was just gonna watch the stream.
Oh no, it'll be delayed if you watch the stream, so.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Can you see that?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, excellent. So I guess I'll restart the timer again. And I'm sharing this on stream. Yes, I am. Okay. My frame rate has plummeted though. Maybe if I stop watching Rockrats and leave the other Discord call.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Bells?
Okay. How is this stream for you guys right now? Because the statistics are abysmal. Okay, it's watchable. It's lagging here and there.
It's watching.
Hopefully it will stabilize. I'm not sure what is happening. Maybe Windows is running some kind of check in the background. I can check Task Manager really quickly. Yes, anti-malware service executable is running strong right now. Yeah, okay. That is what is happening. Yeah. Thanks, Windows. You're great. Let me also stop the timer script so that it's not using any resources. Okay, hopefully we would be okay. It is just a Sudoku grid, so it should be fine. Yeah, I can join Micro in the no webcam club, which might help a little bit. We can go ahead and deactivate my webcam for now. That might help.
Now I'm alone.
Now you're alone.
You guys don't know, but it's actually been me this entire time.
Yeah, it's just been Micro. You're just doing a meme voice. Okay. So what do we think the
I'm
rules
me
are
when
here?
I play Slay the Spire.
Damn it.
Convincing.
Very convincing. So I think we have determined that the rules are, which I will totally forget like 8 times, the blue, everything connected by blue needs to sum to 9 or less. Everything connected by red, or not red, orange, needs to sum to 10 or more. And the squares are composite and the circles are prime. Is that right? Or is it the other way around?
Yeah, no, the sums of them are the squares are composite, I think. Yeah. Squares are composite, circles are prime. That's right.
Let me pull up the chat just so I can double check whenever. Maybe write the rules somewhere. That might be a decent idea. Okay, let's write the rules out here. Surely I have a spot for this. Yes, I do have a spot for this. It's not ABC. Blue is 9. Blue sums to 9 or less. Orange sums to 10 or more. Squares sum to composite. Circles sum to prime. Where should we put this? Maybe put this over here, this down here, and then this up here. And we can move this up here. Yeah, that's good. All right. I think that works. And finally, we will get to starting the puzzle.
All right.
So I think we can place a digit in box 5 because, as we mentioned when we were looking at the puzzle, blue cannot have a 9 on it because then it would sum to more than 9 because 9 plus 1 is more than 9. So 9 goes there.
Then 8 has to go on a square.
Right, so 8 is in one of these cells, and I think same with 7, right?
Yes.
So then this
Because 8 has to go with 1.
Right.
Because 8 plus 1 is 9, which is composite. And then 7 has to go with 1 or 2, which are both composite.
So neither 8 nor 7 can go on a blue circle ever. So then what's happening in column 4 here? Because this can't have 7, 8, or 9. So then 7, 8, and 9 must go in the other cells, right?
Yep.
So that's not a 9. So there's a 9 down here. A 9 up here, but it can't be there.
No, it can't be on the square. It has to be on the... It can't be on the blue.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's there. It's there. But this is unrestricted, is it? Or this can
Well,
be a range of things, right?
Well, it sums to a composite number.
Right, so it can be a lot of things, I guess. It can be like
Well, no.
1.
I mean, you could just type it out. 1,
3,
3, 5,
5, 6, 7, not
and
8.
that's it.
Yeah. But 7 can't go there because of the
Ah,
blue
yeah.
circle. Yeah. Yeah. Philip got a lot faster than we did.
Thank you,
um,
Philip. I mean, you can just place down 1, 2 below the 7, 8 in box 5. Wait, yeah, because it's
not
less
in
than
box
10.
5, but yeah.
Yeah, below that.
So similarly, oh no, that's not. Okay, never mind. Not similarly 9, but can we do something with 9 in box 1? Because we have this, we have these, can't be 9s, that can't be a 9, so a 9 isn't one of these two. Can 9 be on this red circle, this circle thingy? Wait,
9
what?
with 2, yes. Oh, yeah. You can't have a 1 on that, on row 1, column 3, because it would have to go with 9 to be greater than
Right,
10.
right, right.
But
So
10,
it's
but
just
10
true
isn't
9.
9. Yep.
So 1 can't go on the orange circle, kind of like 9 can't go on the blue at all.
Yeah.
So, well, there's a lot less of the orange circles than there are of the
I mean, you
blue.
can you can place 7 down in row 1, column 4, because it's less than
Oh yeah,
10.
yeah, right, right. So these aren't 7s.
Agreed.
So where does 8 go in this box? Maybe? Well,
Wait.
not
Oh,
there.
what can 6 go with on a blue dot? I'm looking at column 4, because it has to be
6.
prime.
Right, right. So 6
So it
could
can't go
go.
with 2 or 3. It has to go with 1.
Right, yeah. That's interesting. So 6 has to go with the 1, which,
And then 5. 5 also has to go with 2. Yeah, so it's all just 7 sums in column 4.
right, right, right. So is there anything we get from that?
Maybe something with box 5.
Maybe. Oh yeah, yeah, we could do this one, right? This is known, isn't it? Because these sum to 14. Oh
Well,
no,
we
wait.
don't know. We don't
Hmm,
know the right one
right.
sums to 7 yet.
We don't?
Do we? I'm not sure.
One of these has to be 3, 4, right? Because if it's 5, if this was 5 and 6, right? Then this would have to be 1 and 2. But we can't do that. So one of these pairs has to be a 3, 4 pair. Or wait,
I think
could it
that's right.
be or could
Hmm.
it be like a 3 and a 2?
Yeah, that could work. And then 6 would have
Hmm.
to connect with something outside the grid.
Yeah, only Turg knows if we're even using the right rule set. 7 in this box is kind of interesting because the 7 would have to go with a 1 because the 2 is already taken. So 7 in any
Well,
of
it
these
could.
cells would put 1,
But yeah, it could. No. Yeah. It would put 1 in all of those.
or it could just go there. Wait, what
Oh,
about
that's
8?
true.
Wait, can 8? Wait. No, there's 2 cells for 8 to go in. It could be an 8, 7 here. I was saying, like, if we put 7 on the dot, do we have to put 8 here? But no, of course not. Philip has something. Blues in row 4 and 5. Row 4. Oh, these two? They both have to sum to 7? Are we sure? Why can't it be like 3, 2? Like we talked, 2, 3 doesn't work because it would force the other circle to be 1, 6 and break the square. Oh, okay. So if we did it 3, 2, then the other circle would have to have like a 1. And similarly, if we did like a 4, 1, the other circle would have to have a 2. So that would still break this. So it does have to be a 3, 4 in one of these. That's interesting. Well, we know this one can't be 1 or 2, because that would mean this would be either nothing or 9.
Yep.
So this is, I guess we can label that out. 3, 4, 1,
I mean,
2.
that's not too bad.
And there's an orange square there. That the digit.
Well, yeah, why not 2, 8? It's a square, not a circle.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, 2, 8 would work. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this is basically useless. Yeah, maybe slow down, Philip. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. So there's a 3, 4 in one of these. Let's just pretend it's this one. Then the other one is going to be a 1, 2, and a 5, 6, which means the leftover thing with whichever order this is in is this cell, which is a 5, 6, which means this is a 1, 2. We don't need to know the order of these two. Just say that this is a 5, 6.
And that
Which,
can't be 1 on the
yeah, and it
thing,
can't
the
be a
square.
1. So it's a 2, which goes with an 8, because the 9 it doesn't work. Well, it doesn't work for multiple reasons, but yeah. And that's a
And
1.
five goes with 2.
Right, 5 goes with 2. So then there's a 6 in one of these with a 1, which can't be on this end, so it goes on this end. 1, 6. So this is a 2, 7. This must be an 8, therefore. Because 2 can't go with 8 over here, which leaves 3, 4 over here. Cool puzzle so far. The 2
You can
is
just
forced
skip
onto
it, right?
here. Sorry, I interrupted
That's
you
true.
again. So
No, it's fine. It's fine.
is it only 2, 6 that works here? Because 2, 4 doesn't work.
Well, 4 is in the column already.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, 2, 4 is the only other composite, right? Because 2, 3 is prime, 2, 5 is prime, 1, 2 is prime.
I think that's right. Yeah, because 7's already in the box.
Yeah, 7's already in the box, and 4 is already in the column. Yeah, so it has to be a 2, 6. Yeah, 2,
Okay,
7 is 9, right? It's confusing
that's
between
3,
odd and
4.
prime at low numbers.
Okay, one still can't go on the square, the orange square. And also that's
Right,
3,
right.
4 in column 4.
Sorry, which was it?
Column 4, the 3, 4.
Oh, 3, 4, duh. Yeah, I like highlighted this and then didn't even think. 1, 8, and 5. So what about this? It still has to be below 10, but it can't be prime. That's less restricted for sure.
I mean, what about the 6?
That could go with like a 4
Yep.
or
I think
an
it's just
8.
4. No, 8's already in the
Right,
column.
8's already in the column, so it has to just be 4. But 6 in general, it's only like 4 and 8, right? Those are the only options. That's kind of weird. You wouldn't think it would be so restricted like that. Um, well, this is interesting because this can't be 6. This can't add to 6 because the 2 is already gone. So this is going to have to add to... Wait, isn't this just... Wait, how is this working?
5. 5 plus 4 is 9. Which is
Oh,
composite.
9. 9, right, 9.
Yeah.
9 is the confusing prime,
Oh,
is the confusing
no,
composite.
it couldn't be 6. Yeah,
Yes,
it has to
yeah.
be still less than 10. So
I
like,
don't know why 9 is so elusive. Um, well, this can't be 1, 8 now, which is pretty interesting. So 8 has to be up
ooh.
here.
And that's unintended too, because Tyrgannus placed that at the last moment.
Yeah.
But I
It's
really like
interesting.
that
I like that. I
though.
like, yeah, it's cool. What about this one? Does this one work similarly over here? I mean, it can't be 2 or
I mean, it's at
4.
most 6. Yeah, I mean, you can just type in every digit less than 7.
Well, it's just 5, right?
Why not 1?
Oh, 1. Right, right, right. 1 and 5. Yeah, it's 1 or 5. Oh, it's not 1 because of the square.
Ooh, nice spot.
Wait, why is this? Why can this then be 1? Oh, because
Because
it
we
could be
forgot.
1. It could be 1
Oh
with the
yeah, yeah,
9.
it could be.
Yeah, stupid.
Oh yeah, wait. Dang it. You're right.
Right? Yeah, yeah, that works. Yeah, 1 doesn't work on an orange circle, but it can work on an orange square only with a 9. Yeah, okay. So this has to be prime and can't be 3, or it can't add to 3, and it can't be 3 either, I guess. It could be a 4, it can't be a 5, could be a 6, and that's it.
Agree. I mean, you can pencil mark the rest of box 8
Box 8, yeah, we could. 5
with the
and
candle.
7, and then 3, 4, 6. So we might have some kind of triple thing going on here if we think about it.
Yeah, what about row 3, column 7? The one with 1, 5.
All right, so if that's a 5, what do we have? We need to make it a composite, so 7 would work with it, right?
Yep.
8 doesn't work. 9 does work.
No.
So 9 works with both 1 and 5. But 7 also works with 5.
I guess you can also fill in column 4. Column 3.
Oh, column 3, sorry. I was like, wait, what? 1, 3, 7, and 6. Sorry for the weird order. That's not a 1. That's not a 1 either. So that's a 1. That's straight up a 1. Because 1 can't go in any of 3 of those. Because of
Yep.
these.
Okay, weirdly 7 doesn't work there.
Here?
Yep.
Right. Because it needs to
It
be
has to be
prime.
prime.
6 doesn't
And
work
6
either, does
doesn't
it?
work either. Wow, that's weird.
That
Yeah,
is
you're right. It's
bizarre.
just a 3. And then it has to go with 8.
Apparently row 6 is very constricted. Uh, Oh, the 9 and 8 and 5 are already gone. That is very restricted. Yeah, yeah, okay. So these have to both add up to 10 or more, but the 5, 9, and 8 are missing. So they both have to have 6, 7. And then they have to go with 3 and 4 exactly. And
Agreed.
that's placed. So yeah, that was a good thing to look at. Thanks, Phil. And other people who mentioned that? J40.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, there's a 4-6 pair now here, so we can get rid of the 6 up there.
Can also place the 9 in box 8. And the 8. Well, place the 8 first.
The 9 in box 8, yeah, okay. So what about this? Is this interesting? Has to add up to more than 10 and be prime. So I guess 7 with 4, or 9 with 4, and 6 with 5, or that's it. 6 with 5 is the only prime.
Well, it can't be 9. Because of the blue.
Oh, the blue, yeah, the blue. Actually, 9 is kind of restricted in this box in general. Only has 2 places to go. Same with this box, kind of. Not as restricted, of course, but a little bit.
Row 7, column 2 is apparently just a 4.
Row 7, column 2. But it has to be below. Yep, it's just a 4. Yep. So that's a 6, that's a 3. That's nice. That's a 6 now, or a 4, a 6, and a 5. So these are 9 and 7, which doesn't look to be resolved. And these two are 1 and 2. How bizarre. So row 8, column 2 is a 6. Oh yeah, because 8 is gone. So yeah, it would be 6, yeah. So then this must be almost nearly forced, right? Because, I don't know. Yeah, 2 and 9 doesn't work, right? So the 2 is forced to go here.
Oh, apparently row 7, column 8 could still be 7.
Oh, row 7.
Column 8. You have to rewind a few.
Oh, 13. How did I miss that? I'm stupid. Yeah, you're totally right.
Oh, that was chat. Thank you, chat.
Thanks, chat. I totally wasn't looking at chat. But this is 6, right? Yeah.
It's still 6, I agree.
And I think this is still 2, because 2, 9 still doesn't work here. 2, 8 doesn't work either, so.
Agree?
So
That's
this
just
is
5, 7 now.
5, 7, 9, and it needs to add up to composite. So it needs to be added to 12, right? Or 14, sorry.
No,
14 obviously works.
all of them work.
Or
'cause they're
16,
both
yeah,
odd.
all of them work. I'm stupid. Oh, God. Yeah.
You got this.
Okay, what about 7 here? What does that do? I can't go with 3. Could just be a 5, 7 pair. Oh no, it needs
No,
to
it
be below.
can't.
It needs to.
Yeah,
I read the
below.
color wrong. I read the color wrong, I guess.
You read it wrong.
Yeah, I read it wrong. So I guess 1 is the only option for 7 there. And then 4 for 5.
Yeah, no, it's just 1. It's just 1.
It's just a 1 for 5
Use
and
every
7
low
or
digit.
7. Yeah. Oh, that gives us a 5 up here and a 3.
Thank you.
5. Can that go with both? Yeah.
Yes, because they're
As
both
we've
odd.
established, as we've established before, that can go with most of anything. Okay, so what's remaining here? 7, 9, and 8, and one more digit, 2. Both of these cannot be 9s though.
3 has to go with the 2, so it's low.
Yeah. We finally get a 3, 2, like we talked about, but it actually works.
Let's go.
What about this one? This one is similar to this one, right? It's like 1 or 4. Oh, there probably is another option because
Yeah, like 2, 3.
2 or 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3 or 4. 5 could go with the 3, 7 could go with the 2.
Or the 3.
No, the 3 is
Wait, you
2.
just have a 5-7 pair in the row.
Oh, there's
In the
literally
way.
just a 5-7 pair here. That was like there forever ago. Like a very long time ago. Before we even got this 1 that was there. Anyways, this is a 2, 3. So that's a 2, 3 pair. So this is 4 or 5? Or 7 maybe. No, it's
Yeah, 7 doesn't
prime.
work.
It's prime. So could be 5, 2, right? Or no, 5, 2 here would force us to be 3, 7, which doesn't work.
No, that's fine because
No,
the
this
other one's
is
square.
no, this needs to be below 9 or
Oh, you're
below.
right. Yeah. Wow, that's clean.
So this can't be 5, 2, so it needs to be 4 here, but no, 4, 3, yeah, 4, 3. So this is 2, which
Then 7.
yeah, 7, sorry. I was like, which could go with either way. That's not that's not right at all. Okay, so we have a 5, 9 pair and get rid of the 9s.
No, 5 is just placed in box 4.
3 is just placed here. Box 4, 5 is placed. Yep. So these two should probably be able to be gotten. This is probably a 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so 7, 9, and there's only 1 digit left. 8.
Yep.
So it looks like there might be. I feel like we didn't need this, but maybe we did for the 1 or something. I feel
You
like we
need it
didn't.
for the
For the what?
symmetry.
For the symmetry, yes, exactly, yes. Sorry. My bad. My bad. So 1 and what are here? 1 and 2. I feel like I pencil marked this. How did I? When did that go away? I definitely pencil marked that.
It went away because you made an error in box 9.
Right. The 7 potential here, which it actually was a 7, so we're glad we did that. If it was right, of
7, 8.
course we would just leave it.
7, 8.
Yeah, 7, 8, which is determined. And this one is 1 and 9, which is also determined.
Yep.
Oh, so 1 can't go on any of these. Oh no, it could go here. But it can't go with 7 or 8. So actually 1 is in here. Wait, what?
No, you got it. Wait, what? Wait,
No,
what?
this is
What
a
are you
1.
doing?
This is a 1.
Why?
Because here, 1 can't go on any of these with 7 or 8. But 7 and 8 can only go with 1 on here. So therefore, 7 and 8 have to be here, and this has to be a 1. Sorry, I did that in very confusing order, but it's definitely true.
If you say so.
So 1 can only go on the squares here, right? But this cell can't be 7 or 8 because of these two. So 7 and 8 needs to find a place in this box that's not on a blue
Well, it's already placed.
thing, so it needs to be there. It's already forced?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is already forced. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay. You're right. I made it more complicated than it needs to be.
Yep. You could just fill the rest of that box in.
This one, yeah, probably. 3, 6, and 4, which we can probably get. This needs to be 3, 1. Yeah.
Yes.
and 4, 6. That does not work.
Wait, you're right. Wait, can you go back? What happened?
Uh, is this just an error? Should this be...
Huh.
Does it work if it's the other way around? Yeah, we have the rule set wrong, obviously.
Yeah, we just flipped it.
Clearly, the rules say that there is one liar in the grid, and we found it.
I guess technically you can't
Technically, we
you can't
can't
have a
discount that.
broken puzzle. Row 3 box 1 should be circle. That's a liar clue.
This one should be a circle instead.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like a 6 and... Or sorry, wait. A 6 and a 3 or 4 and 3? 4 and 3. No. 6 and 3. I'm stupid. 9 is composite. And this is 4, 1. This should be a circle.
Yes.
Okay. That's fine. Because that still works with the coloring, so it shouldn't change anything about the logic from before. Whereas if we made this orange, that might have messed with the logic, but I don't think so. Might have just made it a little bit harder. This is 9 and 6.
That
5
resolves
and
everything
9.
down below. Five, 8.
Yeah, which we can fill in. And that gives us a 1 and a 5, a 1 and a 4. Solve counter. This is new for me, but cool. So this is our liar clue, which clearly was evident from the setting process that there was one liar clue.
Yeah.
Not that we solved it using that at all. Yeah, very impressive to set that in an hour and a half without any given digits. That's insane.
Actually, we used that.
What?
Remember the 1 8 thing? When 1 8 was a by value in row 3, column 5. He
Did we
said
use
the
it?
8 couldn't go there. 8 couldn't go there.
Oh, right.
Although I don't think you actually marked it at all. So technically we didn't use it.
Well, Clark joins us, but he is very laggy apparently. I'm sure you guys can hear him purring if I bring him closer to the mic.
Hello, Clark.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it solves with the circle. We didn't really use it very much, so. All right, let's get going with the other puzzles. So we will do them in submission order. So next up we have Clover. Although I feel like I need to remember rockratzer's rules the most. Um,
Don't worry about it. We'll get there when we get there.
Clark is on the floor, so I will write out what we think the rules are for Clover's puzzle. So, what do we think the rules are again?
The odd digits inside a cage must be greater than the even digits in the cage. Like the sum of the odd digits.
The sum of the must be greater than the even digits in that cage. There we go, nice and big. The top there. I think that's it. Okay. Now we can restart the time and get started. You can still see the screen all right?
Oh yeah, I think you do have to write that down.
Oh
That
yeah,
each
true.
needs to have one of each, at least one of each. What if we try to solve it without that?
Yeah, the two cells cages in.
I mean, that's still gonna
Yeah.
be a one.
Well, you would need at least one odd
You
digit in
always need
every
at least
cage.
one. Yep, that's implied by the rules.
So the problem with that would be that this could be an even digit. And you'd be fine.
No, it can't. Where are you gonna place the one?
In another cage with the... Oh, wait, it doesn't work because of these ones.
Yeah, because they're gonna be with the even
Well,
digit.
okay, so if these ones weren't there, then it would be fine because you could just put the one with another odd digit, and that would be greater than 0.
What do you
Right?
mean?
Greater than 0, the sum of the even
Oh,
digits is
I see.
0.
I see.
Yeah, but it's fine. We have the rule. We have the rule. We did
We
see
will be
that.
using we
We
will
will
be
be, yeah.
using the one of each rule.
So we get the 9 straight away. I don't think we get the 3 straight away.
You do, because where are you gonna place the three?
Right, the 3. Yeah, exactly. Right. Because something has to be greater than 8, so you have to put there in the 9 in, and then what's going to be less than 3, well, the only thing is going to be the 2. Yeah, okay, that's smart. So then we could pencil mark these, but it's kind of pointless at this point.
Do
I
it
guess
anyway.
4 goes with 5, 6 goes with 7, but like, whatever, okay, fine. Fine,
We might use it later.
you win. 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, or not 7, 8. So
Well, 2, 4, 6 is at least 12, so there must be
right.
the other digits must be even outside that. Okay, and then there's gonna be
And
2 even digits in there.
so what if the 2 even digits include an 8? An 8 and a 2 is already 10, and then 1 plus 9 is not greater than 10. So there can't be an 8 in here.
Yep.
So there's an 8 out here. Can we do the same thing with 6, or it's 6 and 2 is fine though?
Yeah,
Oh
but
no,
you're
9
gonna need
9 can't go here.
yeah 9. Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
so cool. This is at most a 7. So
Yeah, that's really
actually,
cool.
yeah, that's really cool. That is awesome. Yeah. That's so
That
cool.
is just wow.
Wow. Cute logic. So this is in a 6. I guess we did use the pencil marks already, so I guess I can't complain too much. Um,
So the rest of the digits in box 3, the one with 6 or 8. Box 3.
yeah, box 3.
They have
Need
to both
to
be odd.
need to both be odd and need to add up to more than this, which the only digits left are 1, 3, and 5, and if you do 1 and 5, that's not going to add up to more than 6. So it needs to be 3 and 5, and this needs to be a 6, because if it was an 8, then they would be equal, but they need to be greater than. So now we have a challenge of making these 3 greater than 8, which is possible, of course, because we have the 7 and the 9 to work with. The 7 is also forced into one of these two. Row 8, column 6. Oh, we haven't gotten quite there, Philip, but we'll join you in a second. So 1, 3, 4, 6, and 8 in this row. So we have, again, some relatively high even digits and some relatively low odd digits. So this needs to be odd to make up for that, right? Because even if you did 1, 3, and 4 in here, which is sort of minimizing the even digits and maximizing the odd digits, you would still need another odd digit to be more than it, because it'd be 4 and 4. So this needs to be odd. I don't know if I want to do coloring. I will resist it as long as possible. I don't know why, but I want to.
Why are you such a hater?
I need to define my brand, so I can't just do coloring all willy-nilly like Zeta. 3 is up here. 5, I guess, is up here. Five is over here. We can also, can we say that this can't be 8 because that can't be 9? Right?
I agree. Also can't have 1 on it, right? Because it's a 2-cell cage.
Right, right. So then, if this is a 4, this has to be a 7. And if this is a 3,
Has to be 2.
this has to be a 2, yeah. Is that, are these the only options? Because we have the 5 in the box and the 9? Yeah, right?
I think so.
Weird. Weird puzzle. This is an interesting cage. The 5 and the 9 looking at it with the 1 already in there. So obviously
Yeah,
we
so
need another, yeah, we
Yep.
need another odd digit.
Has to be 7.
Yeah, I mean, oh, right, there's a 3 too. I didn't even see
Yep.
the 3. Yeah, has to be 7, and then the even digit, I guess, could
So it's
be
2, 4,
anything
6.
other than 8. The
Ooh, live
5,
chat appears to be broken, Philip says.
oh, that is weird. YouTube end?
Is YouTube down? I don't know.
Someone just chatted. So you just had to mention it, and then it works again.
Thank you, Philip.
Okay, so there's a 9 and a 7 looking in here, so the 5 has to be with a 3, right? To be higher than whatever the other. Because if we had 2 and 4, then just the 5, that would be too much. So the 3 has to be in here too, I think. which means, again, the even digit has to be 2, 4, or 6. So then the 8 is forced into here with the 9 and the 7, of course. No, not the 7, not the 7. What am I saying? The 9 and something. Either the 2, 4, or 6, I think. But it can't be the 6, so it has to be the 2 or 4. Interesting.
Apparently, row 8, column 6 can't be 1, which is right. Because 1 and 3 are way too low. Row 8, row 8.
Oh, row 8. Yes, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. I was like, wait a second, I don't understand that point, but I'm listening.
And then column 8, 1 is placeable because of the 2-digit cage.
Oh, yeah. This can't be a 1. So that is 100% a 1. Which means there's a 1 in here, but not here. So there's a 1 in one of these two. This is also a suspiciously low number of cells. So 2, 4, and 8 are going there. Not super helpful. Although there definitely is a 6 in one of these things, which is interesting. It's like a weird 2, 4 pair here between this column, or this box, and this thing. So this can't be 2 or 4, or 8 or 9. So this is a 3 or a 7, I think. In box 2, row 1, column 5, has to be 3 or 5, and the 9 has to go in the cage. Right, because we need 2 odd digits in here. Or could we have a 9? No, we can't, because 6 and 8 would be, yes. So this is definitely 3 and 5, and there's a 9 in here. Which means there's a 9 up here as well.
True.
And there has to be one of each, so there's a 6 or 8 with a 9. Which cage are you talking about, Philip? Row 7? Box 8. Okay,
Oh,
the
yeah.
4 cell. Okay, so
8 is in that cage by the row.
oh, yeah, the row. Okay, so there's definitely an 8. Yeah. So if there is 2 even digits, right? No, not necessarily. This could be a 4, 6, right? So then we could have 1, 3, and 8. Well, could there be a 4, 8 in here? 4 plus 8 is 12.
No, the
So,
max is 3, 9.
yeah, max
which
is
is
3,
equal.
9. Which is equal. So there can't be a 4, 8 in here, which means that we can't have a 6 in here either. So it actually is a 4. Oh, I didn't remove 4. 4 and a 6 and a 7 and a 3 and so we have 8 versus 1, 3, 5 or 1, 3, 9 both would work. How annoying.
You did know it was a deadly pattern.
Right. So if this had a 4 in it, obviously it can't have an 8 in it, but if it had a 4 in it, we wouldn't be able to do anything. So these are both odd digits. So 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. We can rule out some of those, obviously.
Ooh, Bremster has a
5
really
Bremster.
cool point.
Column 1. 9 must be in the cage here? That's interesting.
Yeah, because
So,
that cage sees 1, 3, 7.
so if it was only a 5, then it would break for sure.
Nicely spotted.
If it was only a 9, you could still do something with that, yeah. But, sorry about the 6, that was a mistake. So we have a 7, 9 here. So this could be anything really, it doesn't really matter that much.
Yep.
So we have 1 even digit, 1 even digit. So there's going to be 2 even digits in here. 2, 3, so this is even as well. 2, 4, 6. And I guess there's 1 even digit with these. So this is a 3, 5, 8, 6, I guess. I'm just over pencil marking everything.
And you didn't want to do that earlier.
I didn't want to color. Oh, I didn't want to pencil mark these, yeah. To be fair, this has been pretty much useless, but...
Ooh, where does 3 go
Oh,
in box 4?
where does 3 go?
Yeah.
Well, in one of these
And
cells,
yeah, but can it go in the cage with the 1?
no, because then you would need a 2 here, and there's a 2 in the column. So there's a
Yep.
3 in one of these 2 cells. Also, original Elijah, which is Jacob, said 8 can't go in here because then you would need 1 and like something 8 or more, which wouldn't work because the 9 is over here. So 8 is actually over here in this box, which is super interesting because now it can't go with another even
With an
digit.
even. Yeah, ooh,
It needs
nice.
to go with 5. So we have
Yep.
5, 8, 9.
Very cool. And now the 1 needs to go with 7.
Right, right. Because the
Oh, which
3
looks up.
which
Gives a
looks up.
lot. Let's go.
Does it?
I mean, that can't be 1 anymore.
Oh,
It
yeah,
gives
you're
it gives
right.
you the deadly pattern we wanted.
The start of the deadly
Well,
pattern.
yeah. Oh,
So these cells can't be 5. There's another 5 or 9 in here from this. Oh wait, actually this cripple is just a 5, 8, 9 from
oh,
this.
you're right.
These only have
Wow,
one
that's
spot.
crazy.
So that's just an 8. So now we basically almost have the deadly, except that these have 5 and 9 and all the options up there are still there. So we have to wait for that. Guess there's an 8 over here somewhere. We don't know which one.
Rude.
Oh, this is even. I didn't even know that.
You can resolve some of box 6.
Box 6.
Yeah, because there's no 2 anymore.
Oh, yes, the 2.
I don't
So
know what it
now
does though. It doesn't do
it doesn't
it
do
doesn't do
anything,
that
yeah.
much.
Box 8 needs to have a 7 or a 9 in the 3 cell. Oh, 8 is actually interesting here. No, it's not that interesting. I guess it's kind of interesting. Well, actually, this kit has to be odd, doesn't it? Because if this is even, it's bigger than 9. Yeah.
Correct.
So this is not 1 or 3, so this is 5, 7, or 9. And it can't be 7 or 9, apparently. So that's 5, which resolves all of this. Right, they changed, or sorry, she changed the deadly pattern to be like this rather than like this, which was easier to resolve. So this needs to have a 5, 7, or 9. It needs to have an odd digit, of course. So it has a 7 in it, which we know where it goes, right there. And now we know where the 7 in box 5 goes. It goes right there. With the 6 and the 4
7
and
has
the
to go
5.
with 2, 4, right? Box 8.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I was like, what are you talking about? Where? But now it makes sense, yeah. We get so much from this. I think it's crumbling. It is definitely giving a lot here. 5
You
not
can just
there.
resolve box 8.
Box 8. 4, 8, 1, and 6. That's a 2 now. That's a 4. Oh, we knew this was a 2 because of the greater.
Well, you're right.
Oh,
Whatever.
I bet chat was saying that.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
So you need a
That's a
7.
7.
Yep.
That's a, oh, not that one. That's a 7.
I liked our way better.
That's an 8.
Now I know
That's an
how
8.
Zeta feels.
Yeah, now you know 1 and
Oh,
6 go in. 6. Oh, nope, nope, nope.
that was really good though.
4,
We
2,
missed that for
4,
so
2,
long.
1. It wasn't that long. Oh
Yeah,
no, tips
only
and NCLs.
like 13 minutes.
Yeah. 6.
That's a 6.
What's this? This is also 6. So that's a 5.
Yep.
3, 6, 8. 3 goes in. Nope, not that. That is good. We're almost there. This hasn't taken very long at all. Apparently, these are not hard puzzles, and just hard if you don't have an example puzzle. Well, that was
Let's
really cool.
go.
Yeah, that was a great
Yeah,
puzzle.
I really enjoyed that.
Both of them have been fantastic so far. Yeah.
The break-in is so cool with the 1.
Yeah, the 1 is really cool. I also, as I said before, I really like this one idea for like the instructionless idea. That's great. Oh, I need a drink of water. 1 second.
I mean, you're gonna need it for the next one.
Oh yeah, the next one's gonna be, a little bit tricky. Um, I'm assuming the messages are just okay. Yeah, live chat is broken. Okay, it's good now, I think. Okay, let me make sure that this looks good in OBS. It does not, but we will fix that momentarily. Okay, so it looks like the FPS has stabilized at least to 30, which is good. Okay, so I think the rules are draw a loop.
Orthogonally connected loop.
Yes, orthogonally.
Which could intersect. I'm so sorry that you have to type this all out.
So, the
So the
digits
letters.
along the loop
Wait,
alternate parity. Is that what we're going with?
yep.
Odd, even. Uh,
Well, you can just copy paste what Malrog typed. Thank you, Malrog.
Thank you, Malrog. That's very nice. We're definitely going to need to resize this, so I'm going to resize it first. I think I had 36 before. That's readable. Yeah, I think. which can okay. That seems like a good way to phrase that. Is that all the rules, or are we missing anything?
You should probably put in the letters, like what they mean.
Right, yeah. Probably a good idea.
The O makes a mini loop inside the cell.
What is a good way to say cross? Like cross crossing? I don't know. X is cross. X is X. I don't know. Better? Oh, thank you, Bremster.
Wow, thank you, Bremster. Shout out to Bremster.
Yeah, for the $20 donation. I mean, we just got some monetization things. YouTube changed their policies, so we can have donations now. I will set up the supporter thingy. I can't remember what it's called. Members, maybe eventually. It's kind of weird with the Patreon and the Ko-Fi and the members, you know, YouTube and all that is weird.
Does
But
that mean this is your first donation ever?
yeah, that's
Like
my first donation ever. Thank you
through
so much,
YouTube.
Bremster.
Wow, shout out to Bremster.
The first of many. Just kidding. I'm just joking.
First of many this stream.
Yes, the first of many. This stream, obviously. Anyways, I really hope not, Josh. Oh boy.
We'll see.
So, where should we start with this? I guess maybe I should reset
Should
the
probably
time.
start by drawing the loop in.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
kind of thinking.
the eyes are forced like along edges.
Right, the eyes are forced along the edges, so we can put those in. Are the rules clear for everyone, by the way? Oh, there's more eyes. Oh, there's even more eyes. I didn't even realize. I didn't realize you had
And
5 eyes, rockratzero.
then O is outside the
Right.
grid, so
So
that
this is not
advance.
loop, so we can turn like that. This either goes that way or that way.
So you can X the cell below it.
Yeah.
And then all the L's along
Right.
the edge have that thing. The
Oh,
Machu
we can
thing.
put in the X's, obviously. Duh.
Yeah. I forgot they were there.
This I is forced then. X's, of course. The L needs to turn. All these L's need to turn, so... Oh, that's not an L. I'm stupid. We're adding
Yeah,
X's into the grid ourselves. This one's 2, needs to turn. Is that
But it
everything?
can't turn to the O.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay, so this can go that way. Or this has to go that way, I suppose.
I mean, you can X some cells like around the O's.
Right, we can just go crazy and just... Oh, so this... No, that's not now. That's not now. So this turns this way. That's the one I was looking at. We can X out these, which means that this has to continue and go up and then go up again.
Well, I guess O isn't outside the loop. It's just
No,
it's
no.
just no loop.
That's what I said, I think, in the rules.
Okay,
Is no
okay.
loop.
Gotcha. I mean, we already have the parity set because it hits a 6.
Oh, that's true. Okay, so we can
We can do the checkerboard thing.
I will do the colors, okay. I guess we can color the ones that are already in the grid as well.
You can keep extending the checkerboard, by the way. Should you so choose.
But we don't know if it's on a loop.
No, but like the ones on the loop. Like that one will always be
Oh,
odd.
right. We can extend the checkerboard. Do you want to explain why while I do it?
No, you explain it.
Just as deadpan. No. No. Absolutely not.
Ooh,
So
we have a.
so before we move on, let's just explain that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if this loop goes right here or if it goes over here, like if it does this or if it does this. The number of spaces that it has to go through to get to this cell will always be an odd number to get to the next checkerboard cell. So we'll always have this checkerboard pattern of odd, even, that will diagonally sort of map the grid. I don't know if I explained that at all well, but it's the same for any two cells that you can look at. So anyways, what were you saying? Oh, thank you,
Rockratzero
Pathway.
sent us a message.
Powfly. That's what it is, Powfly. Thank you so much for your donation of 10 euros.
Shout
Message
out to
reads
Palpa.
number 2, I think that's a cat face or something. I don't remember what
Sure.
that is.
Rockratzero sent us a message, by the way.
Oh, uh, so apparently row 7, column 5 is not the correct parity. So I guess we'll just we'll add in a clue here for Rockrat where there's a
Oh no.
black circle here. Or sorry, we already have black circles in the grid. There's a
Okay,
red
so
circle here, which
yeah, right.
means that it doesn't follow the parity like it should.
The circle of shame, as Philip puts it. So true.
There we go. I added it to the rules. L is
L
for
is
liar.
for liar. That's true.
Yeah, it's either halved or doubled or maybe so that it's the right parity. There is one doubler in exactly row 7, column 5. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, the weird thing about this is that we can't say that they messed up on the puzzle because it could have been intentional. I guess we can color all the things that definitely belong to the loop, like these.
I mean, you colored it blue when it should be orange because
Right?
of the circle of shame.
Don't let me forget that.
The circle of shame.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Why? Oh, okay. Right. I was like, why did I color this 8? We don't know that that's on a loop, but of course it is an 8. So we do know that it is. Even if it's not on the loop.
It's true.
Um so we know that this doesn't. Oh yeah, we don't know that that doesn't come down because it could do this, right? Duh.
Well, you know it doesn't take the corner in top right. Do
Why?
you? Oh no, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Well,
Never mind.
maybe we can use these circles actually. Uh,
I miscounted.
so this circle in box 4 and this circle, both we know what they are. So this is an I, and it can't be 2, so it
Well, it's
could
an odd digit, first of all.
it's odd also. So it's either 1, 3, 5. There's no way it's 7. That's impossible.
It's not 7 because there's already 3 L's.
Yeah. So there could be 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think there could be 5 eyes, but potentially 5 eyes. I really don't think that you could make this into 5 eyes. Maybe. Could you do like... No, you'd have to make this L an I, right? One of these L's would have to be an I for this to be an I. This one. Yeah, you can't go through this without making one of these L's into an I. Wait, we already have these. We have these X's here, which means that this definitely is not an I. Easier way to see that. So there's maximum 1, 2, 3, 4 I's. So this can't be 5. Row 3,
You,
column 7 is a red circle. What? A red circle? Like it's broken? Oh, he went back and checked the solution.
is this another circle of shame?
I think potentially.
Oh no.
Oh no. No, no. One, yeah, there's too many blues in the row otherwise.
That's true.
So we can do a little bit more coloring, I suppose, which I'm sure everyone has said so far. Yeah, it's just a hidden rule. You just have to find the spots where there's liars, which are not at all related to a specific rule, but um, yes, Clark. Okay, I'll pick you up. Okay. We have another orange over here. Yeah, that would the red circle also is given by the fact that there are already four of these in the row. Um, that's 5 oranges in this box, so these are all blue, which means there's 4 blues in this column, which means that's going to be orange. This is blue. These are blue. Sorry about my slow clicking. Clark is definitely hampering me. And he has a bit of glitter on his bum. Thanks, Clark, for that. These are definitely orange, so that's blue. there are 4 blues in this box, so these are all orange. So only 1 orange over here. Oh, there's 5 oranges in this column already, so these are both blue. Hmm. Is that
I
all
don't
we
think
get
there's
with the
any. Oh,
coloring?
column 4. Column 4.
Oh, yeah. Oh, which means we can fill in that one. I think that's the end of the road, right? Row 6, column 5. Where does the loop go?
No, but we don't know it doesn't go to the to the circle of shame.
Yeah, well, I couldn't do that or that or... I
Okay,
don't know what
we
it does.
ignore the circles of shame.
I think the clue, the L clue is fine, but not the coloring. Um, let's okay, let's look at these circles again. I guess. Uh, can one of these circles possibly be an X? Because if there's no X circle, then we know that it's gotta be one that's an L, one that's an I, and one that's nothing, right?
I don't think we can tell that early without drawing in the other parts of the loop first.
Well, like, surely some of these X's break, right? For this being an X, that seems ridiculous also. It seems a little bit early to tell, but
I mean, we can start by remembering that circles have to sum to at most 9.
you can't have a T, Ron Kane, because it's a oh, we didn't say non-branching, but it's non-branching.
Well, you can place a 3 down in row 9, column 8.
Or 9. Isn't that 4 already?
Oh wait, no, you're right. That is
5.
4.
5 already.
5, sorry, 5. But it is 5.
Yeah, I don't think
I
it
think
could be
that's
6.
where I.
Yeah, it can't be
I
6
forgot
because
about
these can't
how
be
I
I's.
draw them.
Yeah. So we got one. We got one.
Let's go. Digit dance.
Woohoo! Can't even
Golden.
see either of us. So this is not an I, and this is not an X. So this could be an L or it could be a nothing. If it's an L, then it's at
I
least
think
3,
hmm.
but it's even. If it's on the loop, it's even.
Yeah, I guess we could look at row 1, column 2.
Right, so that's
It's
at
3,
least
5, or
3,
7. And
5
I
or
don't think it
7.
can be 7.
No, there's no way it could be 7, right?
Wait,
One,
could it?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It could actually be 7, I think. I think it might actually
Wow.
be able to be 7. Or wait, could you Yep. Yep.
Wow. That's crazy.
Wow. That would have been really cool if that was like the disambiguating 7. 5 already seems like a lot though, so. So both of these are on the loop. This one can't be an X. So this is either an I or an L.
Agree.
Could this one be an X? I don't know. It's hard to know whether something could be an X or not. It seems very unlikely for it to be an X. Row 1. Is there a reason, Jim, why you think this can't be 7? Because I think it can be. 6 in column 7? Oh, 6 in column 7. Thank you, thank you. So 6 in column 7 is restricted here. Which, oh, these are odd, so that's the 6. Oh yeah, we have so many, we have like so much coloring, why don't we use it? These are 8s, so there's an 8 down here. And that can't be an 8, right? Even if it's an, yeah, that's not an 8. That's definitely not an 8.
Yeah. It would have to be all L's, but it can't.
There's 8s down here. Where does row 9, column 5 go? I have no idea. I'm sorry if that's supposed to be obvious. Oh, duh. I'm sorry. Of course it doesn't go up because that's the same parity, so it goes this way. We need to identify those places and mark them out, like this one.
Yeah.
These can't go. Oh,
Yep.
and down. This just goes straight.
No, it could be down though, because it's part of the circle of shame.
Oh, right, the circle of shame. Right,
But the ones without circle of shame, you could delineate those ones, like row 5, column 5,
right.
is not shameful.
Is not shameful, right? And right, this is the circle of shame. Well, we can't call it the circle of shame. A circle of shame is what we should be referring to it as, because there are multiple.
Oh wait, no, L just has to go up. That one, the bottom one, because
This
it can't
one?
go down. Yeah, it can't go down. It's trapped.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is basically an O that we hadn't discovered yet. So it just goes up. Yeah,
We have identified the shame.
we have identified the shame. Yeah.
Yeah, that one can't be 8.
Yeah, that's definitely not 8. So it's probably a 2. Yeah, it has to be a 2 because it can't be a 4 because there's not 4 cells which could contain L's.
Agree.
Oh, thanks, Powfly. You said that like literally 5 minutes ago that this was a 2 and we just ignored you. Sorry
Thank you,
about that.
Palfly.
So there's no 2 there. Oh, wait. I thought for some reason this 2 saw one of these. I was so
Oh,
excited.
2 in row
Oh,
7 is just placed.
stupid. Yeah.
But 2 in box 4 is now placed.
Yeah.
Two in box 3 and box 6. Oh yeah, it's pointing down. Box 3.
Oh, 3. Thank you. So there's 2 of something. Two somethings to be identified.
I think it could still be anything, maybe.
Maybe. Oh, not O. Because if this was an O, there would be 3 O's.
Ooh, nice.
So thank you, Powfly again. So this has to be visited. So could it do that? Because if it can't,
could.
then it needs to do that. Which we would get this whole thing.
And
So
then
if
we'll
it
be able to
does,
identify.
yeah, if it does that, we would be able to identify the shame, yes. then this can't go like that because then that would make an 8 a figure 8, which is not allowed. So this would have to go that way. Is there something wrong with that? I mean, other than the shame?
Yeah, you could do figure eights if it keeps on going. Well, I
Oh
guess you
yeah,
can't.
but you can't do in that case, right?
But this is too look aheady.
Yeah, true.
This is probably not the place to look.
Oh, evens in box 8 or box 5? Oh, because of the 8 here. Yeah, and the 6s. Yeah, nice catch there. So there's 4 8 up here and a 2 6 down here. Or yeah,
Can
yeah.
that thing still be 8 though? No, it can't because all of them would have to be X
Right.
or empty, but it's not empty.
We have all the odds, or we have all the evens in this row somehow. Oh, we got this even. That was forever ago. I don't even. uh,
Whatever.
I
Whatever,
w-
whatever.
we got this one, and then I was like, well, it's all dried up now, as we have all four. Oh no, we just got this too. We totally just got this too. Yeah. Okay, so I wasn't stupid.
Box 4.
Yep,
And then column 3.
yep. And then this box.
Ooh, that's not a shameful cell. So you can't
Ooh,
visit that.
we can X here and here, which means this goes up.
Not a
Oh, oh,
shameful
oh,
cell.
you know what's cool? You know what's cool? Is that we can't have two circles be the same thing. That's an interesting thing.
Ooh, yeah.
In the same box, I mean. So
Yep.
these two can't both be L's, but it's kind of hard for them both to be L's anyway. Ah, that's
You
not
can
as
just place
useful
an
as I
L.
wanted.
You can place an L. Oh wait, no, never mind. They could still be empty, damn it. I was gonna say you can place an L in row 8, column 6, but it could still be empty.
So that we
I
know
mean,
this is empty,
probably
right? Just because we've X'd
yes.
everything around it.
Yes.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential empties. So this is either 5, 3, 1, maybe, potentially? I don't know. Probably not.
I think it is probable.
You think so? Oh, actually not 5, because this can't be empty. It has an I in it. Oh, and this can't be empty, because it then it would be the same number. So this is 3,
Ooh, yeah.
these 3, or 1. It actually seems very unlikely that it's these 3 because of this I. Maybe not. It could go this way, and that'd be fine. But in that case, this would have to be, if it went this way,
You could probably pencil mark row 5, column 6.
row 5, column 6.
Because
Probably,
the
yeah.
3 circles are less than 9, so that's not 5 either.
Right. And also this is 1. Because if this was a 3, then this would have to be an I. It would have to be this, this, and this. But that being an I means that these are the same number. So this is a 1. That's really cool. Okay. This can't be a 6. Joshson says. Or Josh Johnson. Sorry, I thought his name was Joshson, which would be a very funny name. So this is either 4 or 6 based on the row and the
Laugh.
column. But
What if
if it,
someone's watching with that actual name? You just laughed at.
sorry, Josh Johnson, if you're out there. Um, if this was a
Josh said.
6, that's impossible. Yeah, Josh is right. Because if this was a 6, there's no way we could fit 6 L's, right? Maybe. No,
No,
without
you
this
can't.
cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. You can't. We don't even have 6 cells to put them in yet. So this is a 4, which could be 4 empty cells. No, but that would trap this. That would trap this if this was 4 empty cells.
Nice spot.
So this is not 4 empty cells. It is 4 L's.
That
And
one's an I.
we already have 3 L's, and this is an empty cell. So this has to be an L as well. Oh, this has to go up, of course. So this is just an L. Oh, no. It has to go this way, right? Because if it went up, it'd be an I.
No. You already have 4 L's in the
Oh.
box.
Yeah,
So
so
yeah,
this
it
has to go
be an
up.
I. Yep.
Yep. Oh, look at row 5, column 1. Thank you, Powerfly. I almost missed that because, yeah. So this is a 4 now. This is a 4. This is a 6. This is an 8. 6 is in one of these. Oh, also this one. Also that one.
Yeah, you can't put 8 on the circle. Box 8.
Oh, yeah, look at that. 2 and 4, and it's fixed. 2 and 4. 2 and 6. 6 and 8. 2 and 4, which is fixed as well. And then the 8 goes in there. So 4 up here. Yeah, 2.
Nice. That's
8.
full coloring, baby.
Heck yeah. Okay, let's go. No shame here. No shame.
No shit.
8, column 4 is an L shape, so what is this shape? It must be an I then, right? Smart cookie Ron. So how many I shapes do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. 3 right now?
Yes.
There's no way we
I
can
think
have
you need
5.
one more L. Well, you need one more L. And it can't be on the 2.
Yeah. The 2 is not visited. And this is an I, so it goes straight through, so then we have to turn. That's our 2 L's in this box. This definitely can't go anywhere other than here. I am really hoping that... Okay, so this one can't go that way, which is good. I definitely don't want that to go that way. We don't know if this turns like that or goes up yet. Or do we?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
can.
do. We do, because it's not an L, because there's way too many L's. Yeah, so this goes straight up.
Nice.
So
Shame identified.
this can't go down, which means because it would get trapped, right? Oh no, it can go through.
No, it
Oh no,
can't
that would
because
make
it's
an
an
X. Yeah, right.
Yep.
So confusing. This is an X. So this can't be another L because then the shame would be doubly shamed. So then this has to do that. Oh, this is also an I, which means it goes straight through like that, which means this is a turn. Okay, I'm not sure what to do from there. Oh, I guess we can just fill in these numbers, right? This we can just fill in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
3.
And then what?
Well, that places 3 in box 9 if you pencil mark box 6.
Oh, yeah. 3's over here, which gets rid of that. these all these threes contributing to the 3 here. There's a 1 in one of these two, which does nothing.
Ooh, 3
Nowhere.
in box 2 resolves the 1-3 pair in box 5. Box 2, box 2.
Box 2, box 2. You're right, there's a 3 down here, so that places the 3 here, which resolves this, which
Wait,
means that
they're asking us to stop, by the way. Why couldn't row 3, column 7 go left?
I already
Oh,
had it
man.
going. I already had it going right because of the I. Because this L comes out, so the I.
Oh, yeah. Wait, could it have been an X, though?
Oh, maybe it could have been an X. You're right.
Yeah, it could have been an X. Yep.
Crap.
It's okay. Maybe we still get a few things.
We were doing so well.
Oh, it's
So
fine.
this is
We can
all
still.
still true, right?
Yep.
But then we don't know that this is X. We
Yeah, it
still
could still
know
be
that this.
only 1 or
No,
whatever.
we don't know that this is an I because it could be an L. Because this could be an X. Dang it. Yeah. We did see the solution, so some people might know that it's an X. um, hmm. So let's see what it looks like if it is. Oh, that is weird. Makes my eyes hurt.
It's centered on the shame digit.
Why can't the loop from row 3, column 9 go down and back?
Oh,
Like
1. No, because that's not an X, though. It's
none
an
of,
I.
yeah, both of these are I's, so it can't get out. We've already talked about that one. Row 5, column 6 can't turn right. Yeah, that's actually true. So this, because if it did turn right, then it would do this, which would go through the O. So then it has to go up, which means that this is an I.
So it can't. That can't go
So
up.
it can't be 1. Yeah, because there's already another I.
Ooh, nice.
So there's only, oh, so we were actually wrong before because this ended up being a 3 before. Remember?
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is the only cell without loop. So all of these cells have loop in them. I don't know how to notate that, but they do. Actually, wait, I do know how to notate that because this can't go through here. This is an L, right?
I agree.
Because it can't do anything else. But it could just do
Also,
this.
the loop in row 4, column 6. I don't think it can go up. It would be an I or an
Oh,
X, right?
another
Like
I, right, duh. Yeah, good
but it
point.
can't be X because it would make the cell next to it an X.
Right, yes, good point.
So that's an L.
So there needs to be 4 L's, so 1, 2, 3 so far. And that's an I, so this needs to be an L, right? 1, no, wait, no, we already have 4. Don't wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Okay, so this needs to be an I. And this needs to be an I.
Then I. And then you can place 3 in column 5, apparently.
In the shame or what? Oh no,
No,
there's a
no.
3 right next to it. Okay, so yeah, you're right.
Box.
You're right. So that's so one of these is an I and one of these is an L, right? Or could it be an X? I don't know. Probably not an X on a 3. Um, but maybe. Uh, Is this for sure an X? Or an L, sorry, an L?
Don't think we know.
Yeah, I don't think so either. We know this is for sure an I, so we can't have that. So this is an empty. This can't go down anymore because there's nowhere for it to get out.
Agree.
So it goes up. So if it went over here, that would mean we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 L's, which would make this a 5, and that would be fine. Whereas if it went all the way up, then this would be, oh, that would be another I, and we can't have another I because this is a 1. So we actually do that, right?
I agree.
This could still be an L if that's what was an X. Row 2, column 9. I guess we could fill in the options 1, 5, not 7 probably, but maybe. It's not 1 because we already have 2 I's and 2 L's maybe. Well, if it is an L, then we have 2, right? So then it's not a 1. It's either a 5 or a 7.
So you can pencil mark 5 in box 8 and then box 7.
Oh, this 5. Okay, yeah. So that's a 5, which means that there's a 5 in one of these two, which lines up with this 5, which means there's a 5 in one of these two.
Nice.
Also a 5 in one of these two. That does not line up. So then row 3, column 7 is a 1. Oh, it's not a 5. Oh, but it could be a 3, couldn't it?
No, because it's... Wait, could it? 3 X's? Oh,
No, it could
wait,
be
no. I don't
three
know.
L's. We don't
It
know
could be 3
it's an
L's.
X yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Um, but if it
It would
was
be
a
hard, though.
3, if it was a 3, I don't know.
I mean, it's 1 or 3.
Okay, what about if this is a 7? That seems unlikely. 7 I's seems impossible to me.
Oh, yes.
7 L's. 1, 2. No, we couldn't have this as an L if this was an L. So then
No, it
but
can't be
we can't do that either. Yeah, it's definitely not 7. That's not, there's no way. I can't even fit 7. Okay, so that means that this is a 5 from these 5s, which makes that a 5, which makes that a 5, and that a 5. The shame has been completed.
Malrog, it's because of the parity thing.
Oh, you ruled
Because of
5.
the loop.
Row 8.
We know that blue cells are already even.
Yeah. So this is actually a 6, which we didn't fill in,
We just
which is the only
yeah, for some reason.
the only even digit left in the grid. One's in here. One's in here. One's up here. It's like 1 or 3 probably. Maybe 7, probably not. Actually, 7 is not, definitely not an option. So let's look at this 5 because there seems to be 5 L's now. So we have 3 L's. We need 2 more. So we can't do that. Wait, we could do that, right? So if we did this, then this gets
I think it's
trapped,
just
doesn't
forced
it?
to take left.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
this
think it's
this
just
just
forced to
goes
take
this
left
just go left. And then
because
it
it
comes
doesn't have
down,
enough cells
and then it
for
goes there.
L.
Yeah, that's just done. That's so easy once you think about it. So then this is for sure not an X now because that goes the other way. And we know this is an L, not an X. Yes, Clark, for the 3rd time. For the 4th time, maybe. I'll pick you up. Okay, so now what do we know? Except with the exception of the cells of shame. Oh, this is funny. Okay, so we have 1 L over here already now. So if this is an L, then we can't have any more L's. Which would mean that this needs to be an X with an I. But then, is that enough I's? It's not, right? Oh no, that is 3 I's. Sorry. Okay, never mind. That's perfect.
Can the 5 in row 2, column 9 be an I?
Row 3, column... Sorry, say again.
Row 2, column 9.
Oh, this one. Can that be an I?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm not sure it can.
We have 3 I's. I don't think it can either because... Well, this can't be an I. Because it can't do that, and it can't do that. So we would have 1 I up here, 2 I's maybe, but then like that's it. Yeah, it can't be an I. It can't. It needs to be an L, which means this can't be an L, which means it needs to be an X. That's cool. That's really cool.
There we go. And then the I is forced.
Right. So this has to come up and
Yep.
go over there.
And
1,
we
2,
count how
3,
many
4,
L's that
5.
is.
Yeah, that's 5. That's 5.
That is 5 L's.
So this is 1, 2 I's already here. So this can't be an I. Otherwise, that would be 3 I's. So this needs to be an L.
True.
That's only 1 X in the box, so that's a 1, which forces a bunch of the other ones. Clark, I'm going to put you down.
Clark is too young.
Yeah, managing cats whilst puzzle solving is too hard.
No 3 X's. Dang. What if there were 3 X's?
That would be sick, honestly.
What if there were 7 X's?
That's a lot of X's. I don't think that's possible. This is a 1, 7. This is 7, 9, and 3. This is 7 or 9. This is 1 or 9. Maybe 7? 1, 3, 7, 9. Not 9. 3, 7, 9. Almost there. What are we missing?
Probably some Sudoku.
So like some kind of finned swordfish here now, as if we haven't gone through enough.
Row 4, column 1 can't be 7
Right,
because it's
right.
the same
Yeah.
as that digit. I guess we could like maybe mark some, like for example, row 7, column 8 in box 3.
What row?
Row 7, column 8.
Oh, in box 3. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, sure.
Yep.
My bad. So that's in one of these two. It's in one of these two. Down here. Oh, so it's right there. So it's in one of these two, and one of these two. Hmm.
Dang.
Row 2, column 1 is its own color, but not right, not green. Oh, that's it. That's it. No, no, it's not. I'm stupid. Uh, green. I don't think I need green right now.
I'm
Pink
so
goes.
bad at spotting wings. I'm so bad.
I feel like row 4, column 1 is the same as row 3, column. Okay, yeah, we already did that. Yeah. Um,
I'm
if that
checking if
digit
we
goes
missed
over
it here.
here, that could still be yellow though. Um, I feel like we colored the wrong things. Maybe we just need to restart it with coloring.
Maybe remove the parody coloring.
Yeah, probably. Oh my gosh, it's disgusting.
You know what? Yeah, maybe put it back. Oh gosh,
Sorry, Rockra.
that was grotesque.
Okay, so let's color like the middle 3 rows and see what happens. So that's oh crap. That's either this or this. I don't know. This is not working. I feel like there should be something more obvious here. Row 8, 8, column 3. Yeah, we already had that. We already had this.
I think that might be our best coloring one
Yeah,
so far.
maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe this one and that one? No. Yeah, definitely the little X's between cells will definitely help a lot. To remove those, it could help with our scanning.
Ooh, Malrog has spotted an X-wing on 9s in row
Excellent.
3 and 7. Thank you, Malrog.
Row 3.
Ooh, that's huge. Thank you.
And 7. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. Let me just get these X's. Is that all of
Negative
them?
restriction.
Okay,
No,
so
you have one more.
where is it?
Row row 3, 4, column
Oh,
6.
there it is. Stupid X's. Okay, so these two cells and these two cells are the only cells in their row to contain 9s, which means that in their columns, they must be the only 2 cells to contain, or the only set of 2 cells to contain 9s. There's 1 9 in this row, 1 9 in this row, so then in these cells there are 2 9s, which fulfill the column requirements as well. So this is not a 9, that's a 7, which does particular things. I hope. Please do spectacular things.
Oh gosh.
Does it not do anything? No, please. Well, this is the same one as that one, which is the same one as that one, which goes in one of those two. Crap. Okay, that's sort of row 1, column 8, and row 7, row 4, column 7 must be different. Why? Or you break column 1. If these are both 3, that definitely breaks column 1, but if they're both 7, doesn't that mean that this is a 7?
Okay, it means row 2 column 7 isn't 7.
Wait, what?
It means row 2 column 7 isn't 7.
Oh, smart, smart. Which does do a lot. That scared me. That actually scared me. Oh, okay.
Let's go. Yikes. Nice end message there.
Yeah, nice one. Well, we finished it in less than an hour, so that's something.
Incredible.
So
Incredible finish to the stream with
there's
a
a lesson
W
to you.
wing.
There's a lesson to you, boys and girls. Test your puzzles before sending them off. In case you've accidentally used a W wing. It doesn't happen
And
very
two
often, but
circles of shame.
and 2 circles of shame, yes. Uh,
Two
but
circles of shame.
we very much appreciate everyone's setting, especially
Yep.
Rockratzero's setting. Even with the circles of shame, it brought us much joy. So
Thank
don't
you.
worry, Rockratzero. Um, we should, before we wrap up here, we should vote on who we thought was the winner. So I will put up a poll here, and we can discuss amongst ourselves, me and MicroStudy here. Turg, Clover, and rockratzero. Normally, with a broken puzzle, we would disqualify. But in the case of Instructionless, you don't know if they meant to have broken cells or not. A circus of shame. So I really liked Tyrgannus's idea overall. I think you guys mentioned that you had seen something like this before in like an outside clue sort of thing, but I did really like the idea of certain clues being high and certain clues being low, or like less than or greater than 10. And the prime and not prime did really work very well with that somehow. The
Yeah, I
opening with the
really
9.
enjoyed the break-in. That was
Yeah,
pretty neat.
I like that too. And how column 4 interacted with box 5 was also pretty neat. I like that. Uh,
And of course, we can forget the symmetry of the grid.
yeah, the symmetry is great. Yeah. We did have a little mishap. We should mention we should add a circle of shame here as well, just to be fair. Oh, you can't add it. Oh, sorry. Edge.
No, you can't do circles on edges.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, an X of shame at least.
An X of
Uh,
shade.
the X of shame. Um, then we did. Oh, I just. Oh, I just swallowed a cat hair. Sorry.
R.I.P.
Oh, yikes. Sorry about that, guys. Uh, so we went on to Clover's where we had this lovely idea of odds and evens, which we haven't colored the grid, but of course, usually you would color the grid. Probably should have, it would have looked better. But yeah, there was a lovely idea at the beginning with this one in the middle. Yeah, I really liked that one. And then
Yeah,
we
that was
had
really neat.
we had rockratzero, which I think the puzzle was still good. It was definitely impressively set for the amount of time. I think with more time, that could have been like an absolutely insane puzzle. I'm sure he will refine and reflect on it and put out something absolutely amazing from it. But what he came up with was really cool in the amount of time.
I really like the concept of the thing counting how many of the same thing it has in the box. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if that's something that's like in other puzzles, but I haven't seen it before. Um, is it
Yeah, all of them are really cool.
In Uban, is it the sum of the digits on the straight segments and curved segments and stuff, or is it the number of?
It's counting the number of the things in the rows and columns.
Okay, so it's kind of like sweeper U-ban or like region U-ban or something like that, which is kind of weird to think about, but uh, yeah. But anyways, it looks like Clover is the winner of the poll, and yeah, I would say I agree with that. Would you
Yeah,
agree with
this
that?
one was just really smooth
Hmm. It's
and
it's so
no circles of shame.
no circles of shame. It's a very clean grid, yeah. No circles, no X's of shame. Um, we always appreciate that. It's always freaky to me to watch some of these competitors just like fill in the grid with stuff that they like. It's almost like they're copying from another, like that's how quickly some of these setters are. It looks like they're like just like it's already in their head and it's just spilling out onto the page. It's really cool to see, and the process as well.
Yep.
But yes, well done, everyone. Yes, amazing job to the setters and amazing job to MicroStudy.
Amazing job to Meme for hosting the stream and for almost dying to cat hair.
Yes, I almost died. I I'm hanging on to life to finish this closer. um, and
Yeah,
thank
thank you
you,
everyone.
yeah, thank you everyone who tuned in. And if you're
Again,
new,
thank you Bremster and Palfly
yes,
for
yes.
donating to the stream.
Yeah, first stream with donations. It's been a while since we've streamed, but yeah, that's a new thing. And thank you to those people for donating, and thank you so much to all the patrons and such for the donations as well. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to. You're doing yourself a favor. To see more content like this. Anyways, I need to go like drink some water that's not filled with cat hair because he sabotaged my glass as well. But yes,
Yeah.
thank you everyone who participated and tuned in.
Thank you.
Have a good rest of your weekend, guys. Bye.
Bye bye.